All right, here we are. Let me post that we are live. We're gonna play Italian Mafia music today, like that's some more the classics. I don't know where the 17V emotes went, cause I don't see them on the screen here either. I think their whole shit is down. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I love how every time I go live on this channel, the people that are here like specifically for GTA always show up immediately, and then like a few regulars. It's always like, you know, the gang. I felt like there was an inability to get into the server several minutes ago, but I should be able to get in now. So I don't know if there was like a mini update or any little thing that they were pushing through. Yeah, the restart was delayed. They might have just needed to just cause. I don't know. Back in on the... Oh, shutting down, they said. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Buddha refugee, welcome. Welcome on in. New properties today, Prage. I really want that. I wish they would put properties up as a listing before sale and have it so that the door is just open during that time and anyone can run in and look at it. And then there's a 24-hour period before it goes up for sale where it is fully then locked again, so you cannot go in it. Like an entire storm or two, right? And then it goes up for sale and there's a day and time posted even. Or even before that, I would love if people could put in intent to buy and it's literally a lottery. So you put the money into a system and it holds it like an escrow, right? It like holds the money. So your money is away for it. Yeah, sort of like the FF14 housing lottery. Exactly. So you put in for it and you can maybe either, if maybe there's like a huge price and the higher price is let me definitely buy it. And then there's the normal price and that's like the let me put in for the lottery for it. So if you really want something and you want to make sure no one else could possibly get it, you know, you can outright buy for a higher price. That is my thought. I think they should do it like that. I think it would be nice. And then I think it'd be nice if you could send a letter to the government and give an RP reason why you should be able to own a thing. And it could be maybe you do your housing application and you say like stuff about it, what do you want to use it for, and you know, you write a whole thing. I think it'd be really fun to do to RP as I really wanted to do real estate RP. I wanted to do legit real estate agents. And I wish I could have done that. And like Toby was trying to help me do it in RP and we kind of did a little bit by like showing people houses and he would like open them for people. But there weren't enough things on sale, you know? So like I couldn't really continue it. Give it a minute, then I'll click again. Okay, I also ping that I'm live. Yeah, I wish we could have done real estate stuff. I wish, I know the mechanics aren't there for it, but I would have liked to be able to do that. I enjoyed showing the houses. I enjoyed, just meeting random new people through it. I think it should be like car sales, maybe, where like, you have to go to a person to buy it. Like, you have to go to a person to buy a house. You can't just press a button and do it in an app. I think the app should be for viewing what's upcoming and throwing yourself into lotteries. But if you want to outright buy or get like some sort of priority thing, or like if there were like, you know, different mechanics around that, then you'd have to go to a person. I think that'd be really nice. But I also think that's the sort of thing that like you'd have to whitelist, because I think you'd have to pick role players who are going to be really, really good at oh, it's not open yet, at like not being biased, which is very hard. And people with the nicest intent ever will still have some bias. So you have to pick role players that are going to be really good at like putting that aside. Not to toot my own horn, I think I've been pretty good with that. But yeah. Yeah, property auctions would be fun. You think that's how it was before? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't play 3.0. I started playing like right when 4.0 dropped, and that's it. I had never played beforehand, and I had never even watched content of NoPixel before that, except for like one clip. The only clips I'd seen were like racing clips and stuff. Because I had a couple friends that like play other racing games and got onto like GTA servers that just, you know, you could race through, and they were like, oh yeah, you know, there are these big racers in these like RP servers that are good, and they like, I remember watching some clips that they showed me. I don't even know who we were watching though. Like I cannot recall, but I know it was like NoPixel. And that was literally the only content I had ever seen of any of this before joining. Made you start? I got a random invite from my Twitch partnerships manager. My partner manager, rather. She was like, hey, GTA RP week is a thing. NoPixel 4.0 is going to drop at that time. I don't know if you've seen it. And I was like, nope, don't know anything about it. And she was like, well, I know you like doing content that is like improv, and you have said you've roleplayed before through like D&D and things, and you find that fun. So I wanted to recommend you for this. And I want to recommend that you apply. So I looked into it, and I was like, yeah, this looks really fun. I'll try it. So I sent in an application, like a normal ass application. I wasn't like scouted in. I applied. And just wrote in there like, you know, I don't know anything about this, but I've done these things and those things, and I would just love to try it. Seems fun. And they accepted me and started me off with like some pretty good prio and everything. They're just like, boom. They set me up to like really get into it if I wanted to. And it turned out well. Which was good. I think if I didn't start with at least okay prio, I wouldn't have kept with it, because it would have affected my streaming schedule. I wouldn't have been able, you know, I am a streamer, so I feel like I had to have that. Otherwise, I would have like not really played much, because then I would have streamed variety, ended stream, put myself in queue, maybe got in at like 10 p.m. at the earliest. And I never would have like, it never would have been content for me. I wouldn't have gotten into it like that. I wouldn't have been on the same people that I'm on with now. You know? So actually, like, I think they should do this and try to pull people who haven't done too much RP before in, like, not in GTA at least, or in the server. And, you know, what's up? Is it? Let me see if I get one guide. Oh, shit. They intergrew with the server owners. Yeah, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who anyone was when I met them. I met Tony first and became like besties with time. I met Tony and Octo. They were like doing grime together. And Tony kept calling and just being like, yeah, let's do stuff. I think he was just excited to meet a new person. And like I knew nothing, so he like was like, okay, I'm gonna be tutorial Tony. And then I got along really, really well with Octo. and Kitty, like, immediately. Like, we like a lot of the same stuff. We're very similarly chill. So, so yeah, I was like, okay, let me hang out with these people. And then we did Sani a little bit. And I met Lang. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, this was intense. About Harry was really funny. Immediately loved Speedy. Loved Speedy. So, yeah, it was like very quick that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with these people. Because we got along really well too. And then I remember a few of them saying that like, oh, see, they were like, yeah, it's good to see her in the server. But it was like, I have food. It was like intimidating at the same time because I was like, well, these people know so much about this game. They know so much. They have so much map knowledge. They know all of these other characters. It's a huge social thing. Even if someone is a new character, the role players know each other, and I'm truly walking into this blind. I haven't even watched content of all of this before, you know? So, I was very, like, unsure about how it would go. Because I felt like if I don't try to learn, I'm gonna feel discouraged. Especially with, like, doing crime. Imagine getting dropped into a GTA map that you've never seen. Now, and I played some of the base game, but I didn't remember anything about the map. You don't from the base game. Imagine fucking getting dropped into a map you've seen like once, and then having to escape cops who know the map intimately. You know, I was like, this is cooked. But it worked out. I mean, I put the time in. And I was like, I'll just become knowledgeable, I guess. But it was nice because I kept it that way. People were like, oh, you should watch clips. You should see this. You should see that. And I was like, no, I'm not going to watch anything. I'm going to be my character for real and actually not research who anyone is. So that way when I meet characters, I literally have no idea who they are. Oh, what the fuck is with the geeky face portraits of all my characters? You gotta be yanking my flaps. Yeah, I do. I need Tony back. We need Tony back, dude. Alright, quick check, quick check. Of course not. Okay. I want to buy that property from Teddy's dude, but I also kind of think I want someone, like a clean person on my own end to buy it for me, but I've been trying to decide who that should be. And I genuinely, I kind of want to ask Hazel. I know some of our guys, like... Oh, this is the one that went bad. I know some of our guys, we're not the biggest fans of Hazel being involved in our stuff, but, like, Gigi and Hazel have really good rapport. We don't need these, but they're good, so we keep them. Did I drink my lemonades? I think I did. I think I did. There should be a meeting today, yeah. Allegedly, we will be having a meeting today. I've been planning for a meeting today. No, I wore this on the front run. We're gonna put that one away for a bit. Yeah, we'll do this. Gigi's old roommate is a clean person, right? It's Lolita Felon. I'm not gonna have her log in just to be my clean person. That doesn't feel right to me. Donnie Jones.
Gigi.
How are you doing?
Bambino. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I feel like it's been a minute, even though we've both been around every day.
It has been a minute. But you've been around every day. I just haven't seen you.
I have been. Monday, Tuesday, I couldn't come into the city early like I usually do. But I was able to be around late. And most days, if I do come around early, my longer hours are later, which I think you've not been around as late some days. So
Oh, no.
that's
I'm
probably why.
I'm dipping out early now, like
Yeah.
5 Eastern.
Oh wow. Okay. Got it. Yeah. No, I'm around all weekdays but Wednesday. I'm around at this time.
Okay. Yeah, I think last time I saw you was at the meeting, but we didn't really talk.
Yeah. That was a.
That's what I gotta talk to you about.
Uh-huh.
So, now that
My arms.
now that there's no sub crews,
Yes.
like what are we doing for this week's money?
I need to talk to the Dons. I think we should still do the subcrew reporting for this week. I won't make it like a report like that, but I think everyone should tell their captains about their numbers and the captains give them to me because they don't have a good way to do it otherwise right now.
All right.
But what I want to do is go back to the old system before subcrews where you just call anyone with access to wherever you need to put things. And hold on.
I don't think you ever
Basically,
called
any
me about
captain
that
can help you.
ladies' night.
Yeah, you didn't come to ladies' night.
You
And
didn't
frankly, I
call
was
me.
very upset.
Well, you didn't call me.
You know what? Why do I have to call you? Isn't that the man's job?
You want me to go to the ladies' night? If you want me... Hey, how you doing there, Your Honor?
If you wanted to go, you would have sought it out. You would have called me yourself.
I woke up specifically waiting for your call.
I'm so sure you did. I'm so sure.
I did.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I did.
right.
I love ladies' nights.
I'm sure you do. Well, how would you know you love ladies' night if you've never been to one?
I've been to quite a few ladies' nights, actually.
I'm so sure.
I love it, because then you just be like, hey, you know, ladies are getting cheap drinks, and you just say, hey, can I have one of those? And then they hook you up. It's great.
Oh, so you go to it for free drinks, not because you love the ladies.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I
Ladies.
love fucking ladies.
Interesting.
I love ladies.
Yeah, I'm so sure you do. Well, all right.
I'm straight.
Right.
You're doubting that I'm straight? I promise you I'm straight.
Not with that mustache.
What do you mean, not with this mustache? This is a straight guy's mustache. What the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen that in a lot of films, that one.
Yeah, I bet you have seen them in a lot of films, all right? But I'm telling you, I'm straight.
So many films. I've seen in so many films.
Look, I know, like, you know, not as many, you know, I'm straight, I'm telling you.
Okay. Yep. I'm sure you are.
I'm the mayor now. I'm the warlord of the North now. I changed the
You're the
title.
warlord of the North.
Hey, Aaliyah, how you doing? I'm just waiting for this goddamn behemoth next to us to move her fucking car so I can
Did
get
you just
my...
call me a behemoth?
Oh, hey, Anita. Yeah, I was just
Oh,
playing
who
around just
said
trying
that?
to get your attention.
Oh. Is that how you do it? You just, like, say rude stuff because you want attention?
What's your name?
Why would I tell you? You didn't even come to
You
ladies'
never
night.
told me.
Yeah, because you didn't show up.
I woke up, you never called me.
Uh-huh.
I was literally, I sat in there for
You
40
never called
minutes. You
me.
didn't call.
How about that?
I forgot what your number was in my
You want me to do a
phone.
drive-by on whoever just called you a
forgot
behemoth?
What my
I
number
forgot
is.
what I saved you as. Sometimes I save people as something.
Right. Well, go do your North warlord stuff. Go do your little things, and you know, maybe one day you'll learn to love women.
I do love women.
Yeah, I'm so sure.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, name 100 women right now.
I could easily name 100 women.
Right, and that's why you're gonna do it right now because it's so easy.
All right. Jenna Jameson, Asa Akira, Jenna Hayes.
Don't help him. He's naming 100 women.
Let's see.
That's 3.
Oprah.
Oh, good one. What's her full name?
Oprah. Winfrey. Oprah
Correct.
Winfrey.
Okay,
That's right. Indeed.
that's 4.
What am I at? How many more?
You
I can name
need
101
96 women.
Shit. Carmen Electra.
I'll accept it.
Brittany Angel. Jenny
Okay.
Hall.
Okay.
Oh,
Betty
speak of
White.
the devil.
Betty White. All right.
Speak
What
of the
about me?
devil. Hello.
I'm trying to make
I
him
was
name
gonna
100
name
women,
100
and he
100
can't.
women.
I
can name 100 women.
I couldn't name 100 women.
I can name
You get a
100
pass.
women.
Betty
My
White.
grandmother, my mother.
Oh, your grandmother, your mother. Okay, what are their names?
Your
I'm
great
not
grandmother.
saying what their
about
names
her?
are.
What about
Right.
your great grandmother? You forgot her.
Oh,
I know
you
my
don't even know their
great-grandma's name.
names, huh?
I know her.
Sofia Vergara.
Okay.
Look, you should have invited me to ladies' night, all right? And
Shanice
tell me your
Bread.
name.
Shanice Bread.
My
There's no
name
Shanice Bread.
That's
What's
his,
your name?
that's his
Gigi. And you know what? You can come to ladies' night. I'll post on Twitter next time, and you better be there. I won't even tell you when it is.
Hey,
Yo, is this
you know
like
what
a
I'm gonna be doing when it
bundle?
comes to ladies' night?
What?
I'm gonna be show up in my best attire.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do you want me to be dressed for ladies' night? You guys
well,
you like a
usually
show, or do you like to just get down to business?
a bit of a show because we usually have a manservant that drives us around and like serves us drinks and stuff. So you could just fill that role, honestly.
All right, I'll let you know something. I got a mean helicopter dick.
Okay.
So, bro,
What? What the?
Hey,
I
Mama,
got
do you
the
want to come to
meanest
like next
helicopter
ladies'
dick
night when it
you've ever
happens?
Hey, you think we can make this like
We'll
a
invite you, Mama. We'll invite you.
I'm
Think
not
we can
doing
make this
any.
like a
I'm not
little
doing anything
two-in-one
with you,
deal?
Tic Tac.
Bro, come on, man. Like, why you? Come on, bro. we
Hey, the
supposed to be
ladies
bros,
want pred.
like-
The ladies get pred.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
no.
like-
We just want a
like,
manservant.
you know, like-
It's not like
Alright,
specific
Gigi,
like
you
that.
move your
you need
fucking
another
car.
one? You need two?
Why don't you just use one of the other spots? You could have walked there this
Because I
whole
used
time.
the handicapped one. I'm handicapped. I used the handicapped one.
Oh, I see. All right, we'll take your little car out. Have a good one. And see ya. All right. Jesus Christ, I think Kyle Pred hates women.
Oh, Kyle Fred?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I already dipped. Oh. Headache. Immediate headache. And I open it back up. Was it just me or was it other people? The ops got me, dude. Chat name 100 women. Just me? Okay. Donnie's gonna think Gigi died. You lost your number 1 ping? I know! I was first. I was first today. I lost number 1. Poor Donnie. Oh. Oh, no, it's fine. He's gonna start calling people, Kyle Pratt just killed Gigi. The Blaners blasted Gigi with their microwave satellites. Yeah, so I'm gonna start this this whole thing. So you know, like Lang will be like, if you see someone with a mask in a restaurant, he'll be like, take the fucking mask off. We're not like that here. I don't care if you're scared of a little virus. And he just starts doing his like, these no muzzles and all that. I should start doing that about the Blaners. And pretending they're all liberals. Which is like the opposite. You would think the city people would be and the country people wouldn't be, but I'm gonna start doing it. And they're like, oh yeah, you think you're so fucking free and equal up there, huh? Blaine Rod. Yeah, Fred's liberal Blaine. And it's funny because he's literally wearing a warlord outfit. He's like not like that at all. But I think it'd be so funny. They're being Blaine washed. Let's just wake up and just post on Twitter some wild shit. You know, call them Blaine hairs? Oh, man. Are Nino and him are at odds right now? Or is it just the people? I mean, I'll find out in RP. Yeah, Kyle Brett can't name 100 women. That way he has my name. That way he knows. I think having a frenemies thing with Pred would be funny. But we'll see how it develops. It depends on if his agenda helps Gigi or not. Does he know that, like, the only time Gigi's ever, like, properly been shot by a gang, it was when Fred was with them? I don't think he knows that that was her. I'll just casually bring it up next time. Hope my car is okay. Yeah, Future was the one who actually took the shot. And Kyle shot Tony, I think, right? My car. Yeah. Matara did collab with him and asked if we were friends. He followed me on Twitter the other day. And on Twitch, so I think he, like, finally, like, found who I was. Because I didn't even tell him my character name, and he would have had to just, like, know my voice, which wouldn't make sense if he doesn't already know me. So I think at some point he managed to figure out who I was or who Gigi was played by, right? I think he finally knows. Kyle Pred cannot name 100 women. This is the Blaine County you guys want. So I've just taken hostage? Yeah. Skipper. Held her up in a warehouse once? No, that was, I don't think he was with them. I had a couple interactions with Zolo. That might be what you're thinking of. Alright. Nice car, thank you. I like the way it sounds. Crazy this cost water war. God, I hope it does. Man. Alright, now that we're at safety. Yeah, I like those emotes.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, sorry, I head popped. I had a little headache.
Yeah. I figured. Okay. Yeah. So, the other thing was, you're in a place where you can talk, right? No one's gonna hear.
Yeah. I'm in the
Speedy is having me give him 5 crates a day right now for moonshine to do painkillers with.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
So what I did was I put that in the book at the bottom.
Oh, my neck.
Damn.
I could have died.
Yeah.
What if I fell and I snapped my neck?
GG Costello.
That wouldn't be good.
That's the real me. Hey, Luch, how you doing? How you doing, cousin?
Tripped over a trash bag and
Yeah, just
snapped
at the
the
Frank's warehouse. Just,
Is
you
that
know, working for
Luciano?
Cypress.
It's me, Gigi Costello.
It's me, Gigi Costello. Beautiful,
you like
sexy,
my outfit?
gorgeous. Like what
You
I'm
sound
wearing.
like her, Ashley. What the heck?
I'm on the phone with Donnie. He's like, what the heck is that?
Like what I'm wearing?
You like what I'm wearing?
Like
You
my
like...
car.
I got a new car. Yeah, that's her. That's her. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Fuck, I'm trying to. I can't. I just can't be like her.
No, you could do. I believe you could. You could get the moves, man. Ooh, you should stand like that more.
Looks like I got something like I'm awkward. You know what I mean?
There's a.
Not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah, you look like you got like a. No offense, you look like you got a stick up your ass. You know what I mean? You're like leaning forward. You look a little straightened out the back kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
I feel like I jumped out of a plane though. You know, split my back into 58 places and
Yeah. I mean, we both broke our backs the other day. I broke mine twice.
Yep.
Fell off that crane, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Hey, today's the thing.
What thing?
I can't say this on the phone. Hold on. Donnie, I will call you back.
Okay, bye.
All right. The document.
The document.
The document. You remember that whole thing where we murdered that really important guy and then took documents off of him and I totally did not peek at them?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That thing is probably parked at Zancudo right now. We should go. I gotta do the meeting in like 12 minutes. The general meeting. But we'll make it quick and I think we should go down there and just look.
We should go down there and just take a look, see what's going on.
My guess is that those guys are gonna go there, or they're gonna send someone else there if they didn't contact us for it. So I don't know if we want to interfere, but I think we should look, just to gain intel.
What if there's another crew over there?
That's what I'm thinking, right? If he contacts people for work, for other jobs and stuff. What if he's sending somebody? Maybe we could at least figure out who it is. See who knows.
Fuck. If we get caught, we're never going on any of those jobs again.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we interfere.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious.
Yeah, I just want to look. I want to see what they're doing. Because what if someone gets something huge? I want to know who it is, right?
True.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go. We can go after the meeting.
Okay, we'll do the meeting quick. All right, I'm going to call Donnie back, get this meeting done 10 minutes from now, and then we blast it over there.
There's only like 4 people in Cyprus right now.
What? Fuck it. You know what? We put on ghillie suits, we sit in the bush, get cameras, and we watch. Oh, Jason's here. Let's bring Jason. No, let's not bring Jason.
We gotta do a fentanyl run today.
Fuck. I gotta be gone at an okay time today because I was around all day yesterday.
Yeah, we'll do it first thing.
Okay. We'll do that first.
I'll see you at the meeting.
Hey.
Hey, I just swung by Frank's and bought 10 combos. Do you think that's enough?
Ooh, that should be more than enough. And if anyone beyond that doesn't have food, I will chew them out.
Okay.
All right. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
I am going to try to find my way there because I don't quite remember where it was, but I'll find my way.
Oh, the southwesternmost block of construction, like the lowest one, it's the northeasternmost building. So between Hangar Way and the whatever road is like just north of that, Dry Dock, it's the northeasternmost building of that block.
Okay.
All right.
I will be there shortly.
All right. See you in a bit.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I'm just gonna plan a couple of these while I call Zani back, and then we are chilling. Just to make sure that whoever is cooking today has what they need. Oh, weird motherfucker never answered me. Oh. This is Frank. I never saved him. Frank. I always lie. They want to do a fent run? If we work on it quick, either go to jail or we get out. If Octo's around, we're chilling. We'll see. Donnie never calls me anymore. What now?
Hey.
Alright, hi. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Continue
so
yapping.
yeah. I put him in the book as PK. And then just value of the value of the crates, and then how many it was type thing.
Okay.
That way,
Just so it's documented.
Well, Sophia said she doesn't know like where the money's going to come from for those to pay the farmers and everything for them, or if we're just going to eat everything.
Yeah,
so.
there is no payment structure set up right now. I've been thinking it would be probably just work that people do for free, to be honest, because the people using it are the ones who are going to be eating fines and shit and doing that kind of stuff for the crew. But I will try to discuss with people and see how they feel on it. You know what I mean? Like, if everyone likes that, then we do it. But if like everyone has a problem with it, then we don't do it, right? So I'll figure it out. But I will.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it might be doable because with the sub crew stuff breaking down, right? It means that those sub crew budgets are now going to be kind of absorbed into like one larger budget. So I might be able to like work out, like each week I put aside an amount of money and I say this is to pay for this many painkillers, right? And if people are making them, this budget is for that. And, you know, just do it like the week ahead of time. Whatever we made last week, a percent gets put forward to the next week to cover it. And then if we need more than what people are kind of expecting to produce, then that's like, hey, this is unpaid, this is for the crew kind of thing. That's my thought.
Okay.
But also, I think if I propose that to other people, they're going to be like, they should just do it for the crew. You know what I mean? Because also the people doing the Oxy runs are not getting paid for that at all. Like, all the way up the chain, nobody's getting paid for it. It's purely to keep people safe. So,
yeah, I mean,
I'll talk
I've got
to people and see how they feel on it overall.
I've got to pay for the stills out of pocket, and then I've got to be able to make that up in everything else. And then like this is it's gonna be $201,000 every week of moonshine income that's gonna go out to these painkillers if I do 5 a day.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking maybe I want to say maybe just, hey, make this many throughout the week, here's a lump sum for it or whatever, pay per, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'll make a little pipeline for it for sure.
Yeah, if I could at least get the stills cost covered, that would be good. That way I'm not, you know, eating too much, because then it's gonna really get into it.
That's what I'm thinking is, like, if someone makes a bunch of painkillers for us, then we cover their stills, right? And like we just do it like that. Like if you use their stills to not just make money, but also to go ahead and make something for the crew, then they just get covered. And then if you buy stills and you cook, I was thinking either that and or if you make like above a threshold of money, right? That like if you make above X amount in moonshine, so you're cooking a lot, then no matter what, we cover those stills because we know you've made enough back for that to make sense. That's my thought.
Yeah. Okay.
But then my question is, so you've always been paying for your stills, right? Like as part of your sub crew, have they been covering it with budget, or have you been paying out of pocket for them?
I do get paid back from Vito. I get expenses lumped in with my kickback.
Got it.
I think he's got he always has like an excess, I guess, because so he's able to cover the stills. But I'm just saying, like,
because he takes like some of the budget I give, and he keeps it as savings for the sub crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But with the new sub crew thing going away, and then or like the sub crew thing going away,
I was thinking about this the other day. Yeah.
This is going to take 200,000 of my earnings away. It might.
Yeah, you're going to get
the still
hit.
cost is going to be So.
I agree. Yeah, I think if someone is cooking and they're making enough money that our crew cut would cover their stills, then we should just cover the stills every time. I'll figure out whatever that number is. I'll do the math quick, and I'll just make that a rule. So that way if people are like, oh, let me do moonshine, let me make stills, but then they don't make enough for us to like even be like at cost, then I don't want to cover it, you know, because you really don't have to cook that much to cover them. But yeah, I don't want people buying a fuck ton of stills and then like cooking 2 times. But I think it won't be a high threshold. But I'll figure out whatever the math is on whatever number, and or like number of crates maybe, so that way if things scuff, it's not really, you know, you don't get hit for that. But yeah, I think that should be good. And then I'll see if I can come up with like a painkiller fee or something. I'll discuss with Dons though. Also, I'm planting right now because no one has been planting right after storm, which is fine. I'll any days I'm around, I'll do this first plant. I'll always put them down. I wasn't for a while because Santana was doing it, but it's just going to be me, I think, at this time. So I will make sure that always gets set up. So if I'm not around, which is just Wednesdays, that I'm not around early usually, if I'm not around, you can, you know, count on just having to do it yourself probably, or asking Sophia.
Okay. Is there a meeting today?
There is. I'm gonna plant very quickly and then run to that. It should be at construction.
Is it top of
That's
this hour or
true,
next
Edgar.
hour?
It should be top of this hour.
Oh, okay. I'll head over there now.
Yeah, 1 hour after storm. Oh, thought. When you produce the painkillers, you're using your large stills for it?
Yeah.
You could do it in the sewer on small stills.
Yeah, well,
So
that's the
works out.
thing, though, is that, like, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going down to get the ingredients for it. That's just insane.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And the problem is I can't cook on the large stills and the small ones. Like, if I cook on 5
Right.
small ones down there and I try to do my cooks up here, like,
Your
you know what I
time is
mean?
going to be, like, fucked.
Yeah, so it's like I just have to give him 5 of these, and then the farmer loses out, and then I lose out as well. So it's it is what it is.
Right.
But you know,
Yeah.
we gotta do what we
I
gotta do.
think what I'll do is, I have a thought, and I'm not sure how it'll work out, but if I can get a total count of the painkillers that were made, I can make sure that cook gets paid out for it. But we don't do the thing where like the farmer's exact amount of farming gets recorded per crate kind of thing, right? Because then like the numbers get really like fucky to check up on. My thought was, what if I take the painkiller fee that would be given to a farmer, and then I like spread that out between the farmers percentage based, the same way I do by count of crates. I could do by like, take the fee, okay, 10 painkillers were made, we pay 1K for each, so it's 10K. Then if I made 50% of all farming happen this week, and Sophia did 50% of all farming, that 10K gets split 50-50 between us.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
it's,
I would be able to do the math pretty quickly, as long as people just
Mm-hmm.
report in how many painkillers are made total. And I just have a total number. I'd be able to just slap that in and crunch it in like a second.
Yep.
Maybe I'll do it
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
I'm here, Jason's here, and Queenie's here. We're gonna go up to the meeting
Okay.
spot.
If you don't see people start calling people up, I'm going to run over. I'm just trying to get some watermelons and some wheat planted real quick.
Okay, all right.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Like Santana's getting a bullet. I don't know yet, but he hasn't been around at this time. I don't know what the deal with him is. Hello.
Hey, okay, so I'm at the meeting.
Yes, I will be there in a second. I'm putting a plant down, a grow session down, because no one was doing
Yeah,
it, and
I was
think
supposed to
people
do
might
that, but
okay.
I don't feel good, so I just
Yeah.
that's why I'm
No, you're
calling
fine.
now. So
You're
do
totally
I have
fine.
to be here at that meeting?
If you are feeling okay enough to sit and listen, you can, but you don't have to. You do not have to.
I mean, I can sit and listen.
Up to you. Up to you.
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's not like the biggest deal to sit and listen, but still, if you're feeling like not good, then I don't want to like make you.
yeah, I kind of, yeah, it's
No, just
me.
chill,
Yeah, it's
just
me, it's
chill.
me.
You show up to the other ones. I'm gonna start putting meeting notes in our like email chain, just so that if anyone
Okay.
can't make it, you know,
Yeah,
if
my
there's
bad
something
for
they need
not
to be told in
farming
person,
too.
you know. That's okay. I was thinking what I was gonna start doing is every day that I'm around early, like around this time, it's basically not Wednesdays and not Sundays. Maybe
Okay.
not
But
Saturdays.
I've been doing
Yeah.
I've been doing the first one after storm, and then like late night. Like, I would
Yeah,
come back
yeah.
and wake up and then do late night too. Like yesterday.
Yeah, I've been
Zane
seeing you
did some
kind of
cooks.
crunch it on it, which is good. I'm around usually a lot of the same hours, so if you're ever like not feeling good one day or you just don't want to one day, I could
okay,
do that. I was kind of assuming with like not having Santana around as much that I would end up doing the first one after storm. But I kind of don't care if it's me or you, or like it doesn't matter to me. So if you just want to do it, do it. But if you don't want to for any reason, I'll do it.
Okay.
Just let me know.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I think it's because the weed growing, I thought it was gonna be a lot more busier than it would have been for me, but
Yeah, it's pretty
Um,
quick, honestly.
yeah, and Teddy just likes doing most of it, so I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah. So we kind of like we both love weed growing, so it's just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, me too, honestly. It's nice. And I got my hands in it because I was supposed to get my rep up and be like a backup grower, but I was like, no, I think the people we have really like doing it. And so
Yeah.
I ended up not really being needed.
Yeah. So that's why. But okay. I'll be here. I'll be there at the meeting, but
Yeah.
Just don't ask me questions.
Nope, I will not call on you. Don't worry. See you in a
I'll see
second.
you soon.
It's a crew job. No one gets paid. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. I wonder how many people forgot this meeting was happening.
Ilya and Coco are coming. I tried calling Teddy. I don't know who else is around though right now. Lush is around. Does he know?
Yeah, let me see.
I tried Mateo. He didn't answer.
Okay, I'm trying Lang right now.
Meeting, construction. See you here now. Yes.
Are you texting that?
Yes. But we're already here. Like it's you're not here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And
she's
you're
gone.
not here. You know. You're supposed to be on the other side of the wood. Oh, welcome to the meeting.
We have to go to vet. Oh, okay. Thank you. I hope dog is okay. Yeah, Skipper is around.
There are extra combos there if anybody needs any. Don't worry, I paid. Yes, I paid.
Hello.
Hello, we're having a meeting.
Where?
Construction, the usual big meeting spot. It's the general meeting today.
Okay. I'm coming.
If you can make it do, I don't know if any of the other guys are around, but call them if you can.
Yeah, I will.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I would like to say I had to remind Leah that there was a meeting today.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound like
Mm-hmm. He's still trying to figure it out.
What do you mean creeper?
Leon said that he chased the Cypress Creeper out of Cypress and they were on a green Sanchez.
You the creeper, Leah? You creeping?
She was on the phone and I said, "Creeper, come here," and she came straight to me.
Ooh.
Red-handed.
Oh my god, I gotta hide out.
Luch had a crazy idea. Hear me out, Luch. What if the creeper? What if it's Stevie's ghost?
Ah, shit.
What if
I
he
feel like
climbs
there's
out of the
3
water?
different ones, man.
Reincarnated.
The ghosts are coming back.
So is this all of us, guys? Is there anybody else coming?
Vito's on his way.
Skipper is coming. I told him to call any of his boys that are around if they are, but I think it might just be Skipper. I think a lot of people forgot. I think if I don't call everyone right at Storm and tell them all individually, they forget.
Wasn't it an hour later last time, or the day
Yeah, it was.
before? Yeah, I think that's what.
Yeah.
I feel like as long as you
Ilya
tell them
thought
like
it was in an hour.
early in the
But
week,
I
be
also-
here, like an hour into Storm, then they'll be around. But
Well, I also made it very clear during both meetings that we're going to do an A-B schedule where it's one after Storm, and then the next week it's going to be a couple hours later, and then back to one after Storm. So if they didn't listen to that, that's their problem.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Today, I almost
I'm one
missed
of
the
those
meeting.
people that did not listen.
That's not because I forgot that the meeting was happening. It's because I didn't know it was Friday.
You know what? That's fair. That is,
I don't know if
that
that's
is fair.
worse.
Yeah.
Hey, Coco.
It might be worse.
Hi,
yeah.
Coco.
Oh, there are
Let me see those
snacks. I
hands,
brought
Ilya. Let me
snacks
see those hands.
for everybody.
Snacks. I need something to drink. Let me see.
How's that hand coming along, huh?
Communal snacks.
You gotta operate on the. I left these pins in too long.
Okay.
There we go.
Why is she?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
Are we warming up?
I don't know. Warming up for what?
I do it with
when
one
can
hand.
I stop,
one hand.
sir?
Stop. You just-
Okay,
When
guys,
can I stop, sir?
I have an announcement.
Oh,
Okay.
Save it for the
No,
crowd.
you're the creeper.
What's the announcement?
Oh, hey, I am the founder of Bad Drivers Racing Crew. So, starting tomorrow, every night I'll twat out a picture of bad drivers. And that means that there's a race up. And but guys, it's not about the W, it's about the thrill.
How much is the buy-in per race?
It's for free.
Ooh, okay.
You have to be a bad driver to attend.
So when you
I am there.
I put the twat up now, but if there's no race right now. But every time you see the twat up, that's gonna be there's a race out, so feel free to join.
You got it.
Awesome.
I do not qualify.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't think
Who
I
the
can.
fuck is that?
I don't qualify for the bad driver crew.
That's not what I heard. I heard bad drivers, and maybe I'll make one for
Who
bad
is that?
communication
You're
too.
going to the bad drivers.
No, not me.
Yeah, that's Vito. Is that Sakura? Sakura, is that you in the socks? Get it? Sakura?
GG.
Can't help but notice that you guys didn't laugh.
Because I have a warrant.
Yeah. I thought to myself as soon as I saw you, Sakura, I said, who the fuck is that? To myself.
I literally just fucking woke up.
Mm-hmm. Sakura, am I right? Alright, that's the second time you guys didn't laugh.
Very funny. I counted. Very hilarious. I laughed.
Thank you, Ilya.
Internally.
Thank you so much. You know, this guy, I call him Killiya. Killiya the goat.
That's right.
That's right. He'll kill anyone. Alright. I will say Lang is out of town today. Might be out of town for a while. Might be a little bit. Don't know yet, but you might not have him today. We have Luch. I think Speedy and Harry are also asleep. So it's just me and Luch today. Very simple, very quick meeting, I think. Number 1, subpoena update. Not really much of an update, but it does sound like 404 warehouse is coming back, which is good. As a result, however, Ricky had to take the hit. So Ricky got a fine of over $400,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he, that's not on the back. And he went into jail for, like, many months. But he's, you know, he's holding it down. So, big thanks to Ricky, wherever he may be. May he come back to us soon. Thank you, Ricky. But yeah, so they'll have that back, which is great. As mentioned to you guys, I'm still working out some logistics on it, but we're going forward with our one crew mentality. And I've been seeing already results of people doing that. I've been seeing people involve each other from previous sub crews more. Just kind of getting notes together. People coming to me and calling me saying, hey, why don't we do this? Hey, why don't we do that? A lot of really good ideas. So I'm taking all that in, and I appreciate it, and getting that all together. I will say, for this week, captains, I'll send everybody a message about it later, but I would like you to still do the numbers this week. You don't have to do math. I just want you to report to me, as you usually would. Hey, this person pushed this much, this person did this person did that, just because we kind of announced this midweek, and I don't think anyone's ready to change systems. But also, because I have in my head a new system of how I want us to report money that'll be simple and easy, but our warehouse is still being worked on, which means our depot spots are being moved around and sort of in disarray, and I don't have things physically set up to do that new system right now. But I will work on that. But what I do want to do is go back to a version of the system we had before we started subcrews. Really simple. There is a spot where money can be depoted. You call up when you want to depot money, preferably every day if you can, so you're doing small depots throughout the week so we can wash it. You call up anybody who has access to that spot, whether it be a captain or a Don or myself or Sophia, who's approved to assist me. You guys would call up someone and say, hey, I have this amount of money. It was from doing this kind of work. I want to depot it in. So you go and drop it off. You either drop it to that person who puts it in there, or you go inside because they let you in, drop it in the right spot that I'll have set up, and then that person will be in charge of logging it in the computer. So only certain people will be approved to log it, because it'll be people that I know I can discuss, you know, changes with very quickly. And that's it. That was the old system. And then I take everyone's numbers in as I used to, and kind of as I currently do, and crunch it. It should make data entry for me a lot easier and simpler and quicker. And yeah, that is the plan. So this should allow you to stop, hopefully, doing like Friday depot day and having to get 100,000 duffel bags and run in and out with a billion people in a warehouse. Instead, you can just kind of depot throughout the week. I will maybe set up... I'm thinking of setting up some days and times here and there where I just make myself available for depot. So if anyone wants to stop in, I sit there for a half hour, right? And I just go, okay, it's office hours right now, boom, and you can just do that. But yeah, it should be pretty simple. This means that I will be calculating payouts and kickbacks directly to you. I know before this, some things might have been adjusted by captains or whatever. If, as I'm paying you, something is different and you want to discuss it, you can let me know, but I'm going to do the same cuts for everybody for now. Everything's going to be even and normal, and nothing will be affected other than by the work you do. All right? Any thoughts, questions on anything related to that? Nope. Okay, good. I will try, if I can, over the weekend to set that up. For those who will be handling money and physically putting things in there, it'll be really simple. I'll have a note per thing. You push weed, okay, there's a weed note, right? Stuff like that, the way it used to be. So I will set that up. I will also consider... I'm trying to work on getting a second depot spot set up somewhere in the future so that when we are at war, because this warehouse gets camped every 2 seconds, maybe we can still have a depot spot, because this would mean that you guys would be depoting your money, you know, on a personal basis. I don't want someone to have to hold $300,000 in their cars, right? So I'll try and set up a separate spot that we can keep money safe just in case. Yes, Sakura.
Why don't we use the fudge place?
We could. We do have a second location that works out.
I'm talking about the one that the previous night crew had. We already have depot areas set up. As if we were still doing 2 crews.
I will say, if you want to have any... I mean, you guys can live with and cohabitate with whoever you want. You could have whatever houses set up that you already have. If you want to have depot spots in those areas, you can. However, I am not going to grab a duffel bag and go move everyone's money 50K at a time from one location to another. That will still be on you guys to call up someone who has access and do that actual depot, you know, into the right spot. But yeah, having a second location, if you have your own second location, that's great. But there are some people who do not have a good spot to drop money temporarily. So I wanted to make sure that there is something like that for times where those people just have nowhere to put their stuff. But yeah, I agree. You could just do that for the time being. But, you know, what if we're at war with Hades, right? It's just like, it's just going to be cooked, so. But yeah, so I'll work on that. I already have some things in mind, so I'll let you guys know as we get there. Anything else? Any questions or anything on money? Any suggestions? No. All right. Perfect. But yeah, I'll figure that out over the weekend. I'll do a small write-up so that you guys are able to really easily understand how things work. Cuts and stuff will remain the same. I think the biggest thing that will change is you guys did have sub-crew budgets and things like that. There was an extra percentage. I threw it your sub-crew and said, this is your guys' budget. That is going to be absorbed back, and then I will just handle expenses out the way I did before. It essentially is the same amount of money that ends up going out for expenses. You just ask me directly. And what I will do in the future is I want to take a percentage of the last week's earnings that would have normally, the same amount that would have normally gone out for sub-crew budgets, and I make a budget for the next week. And I place that money in a spot, and I prove certain people to not have to ask me, to be able to go there and say, well, I know this is a necessary expense, this is for stills, this is for this, for that. I know this is a thing that's approved, so you can just grab it from the pile, and you don't have to hunt me down to get money for it. So that is something I'll work on in the future, just having a sort of like a petty cash pile with a few things that you know it's always approved for. All right? And that should keep that really quick and easy and simple. That is all I've got on all of that. The floor is open if you have any questions for me or for Luch or anyone wants to say anything. Yes, Coco.
I'd like to say something.
Yeah.
So, everyone in the morning pretty much knows this, but if I'm around and you guys do need a re-up in any sort of way for weed, let me know. It's better to pester me than a captain when I've got quite a big stack, because I get given a stack which I then dish out to people.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just going to go bad, and then everyone's going to panic again, and I'd rather just keep on top of it.
Yeah, I've been seeing you re-upping people and everything. That's true. You can always go to Coco. Like, almost always you can go to Coco, and Coco will have the ability to re-up you. We are working on a better way to re-up people as well, so we're just setting up a place, but we should be able to have those re-ups happen a little quicker. Yes, hand in the back. Yep.
For like hitting jobs and stuff, all
Yeah.
the sub crews have their own buttcoin and stuff. What are we doing for that?
I do not have a solid answer. I'm actually not exactly sure what we'll do. Because, you know, ownership is going to be a thing, and I think that kind of goes on you guys of who feels who owns what or who was working toward what. I will say what we did in the past was anyone could have whatever farm they wanted, and what they did was if you used the communal crew farm, then, you know, the cut was what it was, but if you used your own farm, we gave a little extra cut back to you because it was at no expense to the crew, right? Like, it was not our materials cost for those GPUs and whatever. I'll think about how to do that. Again, I'll look back at, like, I don't remember what my exact cuts and percentages were, but I'll look back at it and try and set something up like that again. But as far as ownership of those, personally, I don't know, and I feel like you might have to start talking amongst yourselves on what you want to do and then discuss it with us. Yeah, Coco.
That also leads me to another point. Every sub-crew had to bring in a certain amount of materials each week.
Yes.
Now, how does that change?
That I don't know either. That's something that I'm also figuring out. It's good you're mentioning these. They are on my list to discuss. But yeah, I want to figure that out because we do have a regular materials need. We do. And it needs to be filled. And quantifying it by subcrew was the easiest way to do it. Now at this point, I'm not sure. But I will figure that out as best I can. I do have a few ideas of systems, but I'll talk to the Dons first and then come back to you on it. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Yes.
I have kind of spoken to some people about this, and it won't apply to everybody, but if you have access to the Shine House, if you take something, can you please leave a note or text us or something? That way we're not running around trying to figure out what's going on and why stuff goes missing.
Noted. I haven't been in there in a hot minute, to be honest, but
You'll be surprised how nice of a job Sophie did on the decorating.
yeah, I've been meaning to look. I will say, I think the one thing that you guys should all think about and discuss this week with each other and with us as well, if you need help with it, is ownership of things and who's operating out of where. Before this, we were a smaller crew, and we had a couple properties that everyone used, and some people had their own personal properties that they did things out of, but all crew-related stuff was done out of our crew buildings. At this point, operations are so big that that gets a little ridiculous. And I know we're trimming the fat. We might, you know, with some of the huge properties that we have, we might be able to make it work by just using crew buildings for a lot of things, but you all have personal properties at this point, right? Or you have communal properties you're using. So I would say just think about that a lot. Discuss what you want to be kind of centralized back to the crew versus is there anything you really like doing out of your spots? And we can work with that. Also think about who's around when you're around. I know that a lot of properties have been kind of locked key-wise by who's in what subcrew, but do consider shuffling things around to ways that make more sense. Consider maybe talking to some people that are around early and letting them have access to some of your buildings to use together, because if they're not, you know, if you're not there in the morning and they're not getting use, maybe someone else could make use of them. And just think about that, because there's some people who've had more opportunity than others to have more resources, so I'd like to see that even out a little bit, personally. But that, again, you know, if it's your own property, it's up to you. I will make sure that everything, if you have no properties, you live out of your apartment, that's it, you can still do everything you want to do through our properties. You can somehow get access to anything that you need. Oh, you need lockpicks? Great, I'll make them for you. We have the stables. That was the whole point of the stables, really, was so that you all had a spot to use. So, if you guys have any thoughts on your needs there, on what you want as far as communal things, let us know, because this is the time that we can revamp stuff, all right? So cook on it and just let me know throughout this next week. All right, any other thoughts? Anyone want to say anything? The floor is open. You can get up on the little pallet and speak. Any words, Luch?
Is everybody ready in case we gotta get on that ship?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
True.
What should we have on us?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I need bullets.
Ammo, bandages, bullets, oxy.
I went and got some shit yesterday, Lish.
You did not listen? No, it's a good point.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're relocating some of our supplies. Captains know where it's at. If you need anything like bullets, you should have access to it. Enforcers as well. If you don't have current access to it, then make sure you speak with Arush. He'll give you access to it.
And I would like to note, I'd like you guys to write down what you take simple in and out. If you leave stuff there, let's say you're like, oh, I made 10 med kits and I want to leave them for everyone. Write that you put them in there. If you took something out, oh yeah, I took 3 med kits. Write it down. If it's the smallest thing, maybe if it's med kits, whatever. But if you're taking amounts of ammo, all these things, I want to know who's using what. And I want to get a good idea of how much we need to prep. You know, and the only way is by logging it. If stuff just disappears, I mean, I don't know when people took what. I don't know if one guy took 200 bullets and one guy took 10, right? All that kind of stuff. That way we can figure out, do we need to ration stuff, you know, all that. So just write it down whenever you take stuff.
One more thing. I've been focusing on like oxy, so if anyone needs oxy, just hit me up, and if I have extra, I'll give it to you.
We should stash all of that. Stash all of that with the captains.
Okay.
We should have tourniquets as well.
I sitting like
should
this
have a
the whole
lot of
time, by the way.
equipment for you guys to be able to use. I'm gonna start working on
It's Lazy Friday.
Some armor and shit for everybody to be able to have and you know just be ready to go in a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Would it be a bad idea for us to what if we had a spot that we had 6, you know, let's call them loadouts, just guns, vests, everything else, just in a spot like, let's say, the stables, and they're ready to roll, and as soon as we decide the 6 that are going, they can all just grab what they need and go. That way people aren't having to run to their car, run to wherever they have it stashed. It's like in a spot, and whoever the 6 is, they got it.
It is kind of sort of being worked on.
We
yeah.
should, yeah, it should be working on.
That is being
Also,
worked on right
like,
now.
If there's any spare rooms, we could also repurpose one to be like a pharmaceutical room, one to be the armor room kind of thing.
Yeah, just so you're in and out. Yeah.
Yeah.
My ideal is what was to have the stables have some spots like that. But right now, we're keeping that legal and everything until we feel like enough investigative heat has kind of gone down. And who knows what it'll go back to. That was my ideal because it's right here. But we will have a spot for now, at the very least, that we're working on that, yeah, will be set up like that. That is the intent for sure. Now, that being said, when that's all set up, you grab it because you hear the boat, right? There's a chance to get a lot of good shit for the crew. You do not grab it because you decided to do a little job on your own, or you're doing a job that is very elective, right? Just very much so a choice. You don't grab that stuff for that, right? That's stuff where you use a sewer pistol, whatever. But stuff like the cargo ship, that's what you would grab it for, all right? And we can make a little list. I could make a simple bullet-pointed list, like you can grab it for this, you can for that, right? Just so that people are clear on it, but I just want to make sure people don't overuse. Because we're going to put stuff in there and it's going to be really well stocked, and we don't want to lose it over something stupid.
Yeah, just as long as everybody in the crew, if it's 6 of you guys are doing something that's, you know, expecting a lot of gunfights or maybe cop heat or whatever, you know, make the judgment call. I think usually you're probably doing that one of those jobs with a captain or an enforcer, so
Yeah,
or Don.
almost
So,
always.
you know, you can make that. They can make that decision really, but
Yep.
no solo jobs
Exactly.
or duos or trios. Don't fucking nitpick my words.
Yeah, no. 6 only. 6 only.
6 only.
So who right here, right now, can say that they're comfortably ready to go out on a job right now? Raise your hands. Nice. Skipper, step forward. Cargo ship. Anything.
Oh, like the loadout on us right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, like physically honest?
But the gun.
I'm ready right now.
I got my Glock like 200 yards away in a car. It's, you know.
Why are we? I have a question. This happens all the time.
I'm ready right
really
now.
bad. Why are our guns always locked away in our cars? Why does that happen? What's the thought process?
I fucking love Ilias so
I
much.
do a lot of stuff solo, so me running around with the Glock all the time, and it's my only Glock, and
Like he is a character with depth, but he's got one clear character trait, and it's just that he is Killiya.
So you should put that somewhere where you can grab it at some point and carry out a super pistol at that point. No, because it's just sitting in your glove box.
I'm carrying a super pistol, and then the Glock's in my car, ready to roll when I needed to go do something.
Okay.
All right, step forward, Donnie. Step forward.
Okay.
See what you got. Turn around.
Okay, pat him down, boss. Yeah.
Have to start checking.
Pocket audit, pocket audit.
Fucking auditing your goddamn pockets to see if you're actually goddamn ready.
Mm.
The moment we're on that boat and you ain't got medical supplies, what's gonna happen?
On the in my car, I got joints and all my Glock ammo, my Glock, all that stuff that I throw right in my pocket when I go.
16 bandages ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna need at least like 100 of them.
500 bandages.
I agree.
Okay. Killiya, gotta get over here.
Oh, yes, boss.
Tell us what he's got. You gotta list it out.
Safety should be on. You know, don't worry about shooting me back.
16 bandages. You need you to fucking get at least 100 of them.
Yeah,
Armor
like I
plates,
said,
armor.
boss, my car is stocked up with all everything I need.
Ilias, your Cypress bias.
You are a hot mess in these. What the fuck is in your backpack, huh?
It's It's an organized mess, sir. I know where everything is.
Right.
Jesus Christ. This one's a little bit better. Not that bad. Get more bandages, right?
Ilias is the type of guy you check him, he's got a bomb and a shotgun in his
It
pocket.
can't be the case where we hear the horn and we have to go and grab our shit from a property. We have to call a captain to go re-up. You guys just have to be ready, all right? And if you're not going on the boat, then you should be good. But if you're
I'm
planning
being honest
to,
with you. Keep going, Luke. Just keep going.
if you're planning to, you need to be ready at any moment. Boat could go off right now.
Mm-hmm.
We could call you at any moment to do any sort of other job. It doesn't matter, all right? I get it. You roll solo. You got your gun somewhere. As long as you can reach it, you're good. It's also a risk to have your gun in there, but hopefully nobody breaks into your car and steals it.
Might I make a suggestion as well while he's patting down Skipper? I'll get you in a sec,
I was
Bubbles.
selling weed, so.
I want to make a suggestion that the Grime Docks have a wonderful garage nearby.
Yes, they do.
And you know what's not expensive? A van, a Speedo that holds a fuck ton of stuff. And you know what you can do? You can park a van up in that garage and keep a loadout in there. Because if you need to go get on a boat, going from here to that dock, really not hard. It's close by.
That's where I have my car. If I need to clarify,
So not
I don't
ready.
have it in my car. It's not in my car. It's at the Grime Docks in a car, stash car.
Yeah,
It's
it'll
not
take
in
you a
my
whole
car
of
right
30
now.
seconds to get there, get your stuff out.
14 bandages.
14.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter with you?
Gotta
I'm
have at
selling
least
weed,
200
sir.
next time.
I get shot and stabbed, sir. I'm sorry.
Skipper, come here. Come closer.
He's a hard worker. He's a
Come
hard
closer.
worker.
There you go.
On the topic of the cargo ships, are we familiar, like, what people are getting out of these things?
Some people somewhat are, but if you got... I know you got info because you've hit a few of them now.
Well, I met with the Saints. I met with the Saints a few days ago, and they got some crazy technology. Basically, they got these new, like, they're like moon shoes. You put them on, you could jump like 4 stories high.
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
What?
I've heard of some people
they were
having
jumping
grapple
around.
guns as well from the cargo ship. So.
Mmm.
They also have Dracos.
I heard of pipe bombs and grenades as well.
Yeah.
Now
all
let
sorts
me-
of shit are being obtained from these cargo ships. We need to be quick. We need to get on there first. We need everybody to have at least a pilot within that crew. If the pilot goes down, it's over, right? So we need people to learn how to fly and shit too. All right.
I will say, if you see Cuddles in the morning, she wanted to open a flight school. She wanted to teach people how to fly. She said she was always good at being a pilot previously, and she is working on getting her flight school actually approved. So I will say, if you really don't know what you're doing with that, and you can be around early enough to see her, go talk to Cuddles. She's solid on that. And I also want to mention 2 things with those cargo ships. 2 things. Number 1, motherfuckers are getting there immediately. They're pulling up to that ship the moment that horn blasts off, and they are leaving with it.
It's
So
'cause
while
a lot of them have like planes and boats already in the canals.
Yes.
From the beginning of storm.
Yes, they're ready to go. Now, I'm not going to say that I think you should have a boat posted up or have a plane right next to one of your buildings just in case you hear a cargo horn. You know, you go down and you go find what you need when you need it. But this means that a lot of the time, we're going to need to be checking around for that heli when they leave to think about intercepting potentially or whatever's going to go on with that. So if you feel that you are not there within the first however long, don't try to even go to the boat. Just stay ashore and start looking up in the air. Consider getting a plane and flying around to find where they are. Things like that. All right? Yes.
Can we destroy their planes and stuff like that?
Yes, I suggest you do.
Sabotage. I like that.
Blow
I
out
like
the
that.
fucking engine or some shit.
Yeah, if you see them parked in the canals, you blow up their boat.
I would also
Yeah.
suggest if you're going on that, bring thermite. There is a door upstairs that Clark believes. We've tried using multiple lockpicks on it. It does not unlock that way, so I
Blow it
believe
open.
it's thermite. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's what I was going to
it's
ask. I was
not-
going to
it's not
say
a
something
hard
about it.
hack, but I believe Skipper and I both have done it. So it's just an image appears and you kind of just have to.
Is it like former thermite, the artist formerly known as thermite? Okay. Yeah. Yes,
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Oh, I was gonna say, yesterday there was 4 cargo ships, so these things are coming.
Oh, every couple hours, yeah.
Yeah, there was 4.
All right.
That's
I want
crazy.
everybody to prep right now. You
They're
got 5
coming,
minutes.
Like, every 2 hours. Like, they're just there.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes and come back.
5 minutes and come back. You have 5 minutes to get back over here with a full fucking kit. Now.
Go, now.
If you're not involved in any
Buy a
of this,
speedo van, park it at the grind docks, now.
This work, you don't have to do it.
What happens if I don't have bullets?
No, because I'm gonna be heading.
What kind of bullets do you need?
Well, I bought 2 Glocks yesterday because.
That's what I meant
needed it,
when
but I
we
don't
were
have
to
bullets
cash out.
yet.
We'll get you bullets.
Yeah, we can try to get them for you.
Go get a Glock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasting time.
So do we have a sort of method for handing out armor then?
That is being worked
That's
out.
expensive, right?
It is a bit costly now. Yeah. I think that's why we want to create these like kind of 6 loadouts kind of set up for people, because that's where we'll put the more expensive stuff, because day to day we can't be passing out too much more of that because we don't have enough for everybody to stay strapped all the time. Yeah. I will say I'm working on my own personal buttcoin farm just to be able to buy some armor for the crew. I'm just gonna keep those GPUs made. I'm just gonna have my own and just get shit like that for people. Hopefully that helps out a little bit, but you know. Yeah.
Okay, since I'm just an up-and-coming criminal, can you remind me when I need to have in my loadout?
You need a weapon that is good enough to take down a bunch of armed guards on a cargo ship. A sewer pistol is not ideal. That thing is only really good at close range. Anything farther than that, it's terrible. Glocks, someone's legal weapon is probably the best gun you could get. Enough bullets to fill a few mags, because you're going to be doing holdouts up there. Armor plates, at least 1 extra armor plate or 2 to keep on you, so you can keep replacing those. And then something to patch yourself up with. Bandages work, medkits are better. Something like Oxy is best if you can have it.
Okay, I need armor and I need medkits.
Queenie did also say that on the ship there's little like deposits where it's like health kits and stuff there.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's like a
little
little
boxes,
scoop.
I heard.
It's not enough though. It's not even enough for like 1 person.
Yeah, there's so many guards on those boats, and then so many other crews coming through trying to get up that ladder and get people. So, yeah, you need a lot of supplies for it. Basically, just overdo it. Overdo it every time.
Where can I get my armor?
From my computer.
Yeah, someone with a computer and Buttcoin would have to
I think it's like
grab it.
150.
Oh,
I do
girl.
not have time for that right now.
We have a sentry gun. Can we have a sentry gun and just put it on the ladder?
God, I wish. Hey, maybe we'll find one in a crate.
Ooh.
Maybe we will. Maybe we'll find a crate with grenades, and then we wait up at the top of that ladder and just grenade everybody who tries to come up. Mm-hmm.
You're not on him? Okay, text me your state.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl. Well, this is part of why I was going to work on my own Buttcoin farm, was just to have, you know, if someone doesn't have access to something and main farm ends up getting depleted for any reason, I wanted to have an extra stash just for armor.
See, I am interested in doing the boat, but it is Friday and I'm tired and I just want to deposit the cash, and then anything after that, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I do have a question though, because only 6 are gonna go. So, do you guys have a list of the 6 you want to go?
It is
Honestly,
typically the
depends on
first.
who's ready.
Yeah, whoever's ready first, because people are so fast on it.
Not only that, like, we don't know when it's going to come next, so people could already start getting stuck in some of our activities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
People can also, like,
usually people are going to
cross
stop.
stuff off. Like, I handed my legal gun, quote legal gun, over to Marty yesterday when the horn went off.
Yeah.
So as long as, like, some people are prepared, because obviously we can't, every single one of us have armor at this stage. As long as they're willing to pass it off to somebody that is prepared and is ready to hop on the boat, isn't involved in something, I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I'm a proponent of buddy system. When you wake up, pick 1 or 2 people, just call around, see who's awake, and just keep 1 or 2 people in your mind and do jobs with them that day, do work with them that day, keep in mind who has what supplies, and that way, yeah, if something comes up and your friend is like currently roof running and they're like, let me finish this job first, you can drive to them, grab like, you know, extra armor from them, like you said, and then go. But yeah, I think people need to just be really aware of who's around. Obviously, Cypress Radio is going to help with that, right? You can get on radio and say, hey, I want to go to the boat, but I'm missing armor. And someone might get on radio. It might be me. I might be like, hey, I'm farming. I'm not going. Take my armor, right? So, it's a good thing to just keep on there.
Got 3 of my oxy and got test for it back.
I don't know how well
It's the stuff that's going bad.
like you know, but we have a lot of different groups creating Oxy, and we don't really have like a
Yes.
combined effort.
There are a lot of people. I've been talking to some people. Actually, I just talked to Donnie earlier today, and I've talked to a few people this week. A lot of people want to help and create Oxy for the crew, which is great. But yeah, it's a lot. And having a lot is good, but yeah, it goes bad quickly enough that I think we might overproduce.
Can I have some Oxy?
Yeah, come here.
Yeah, how much do you want? Oh.
No, I got
whatever,
you. I got
just
extra.
So I can be loaded.
Yeah, actually, it'll be you too.
Should have around five
This
Oxy
is,
pills should be good.
Courtesy of Apple.
I mean, if there's extra, I don't have any oxy either. I got everything else though.
Let me give you a few here.
You're gonna get addicted, Leah.
I got one
Who the
more
hell is this?
spare.
What do you think?
Sakura.
That's a woman on the run.
Well, I'm probably also one of them, by the way.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
You mean GG
Why are
leak?
you on the run?
What leak?
Warrant from earlier.
You got a warrant from that?
Probably. I didn't check.
Oof.
I'll go check.
Yeah, me too with CJ. Like the no shoes.
But I know we have around
Alright.
30 shrine to make ready to make painkillers. Just need to run it for Oxy.
Yeah, and I want to make mention. Every time we run Moonshine as Oxy, right? We turn into painkillers, do Oxy runs. We are losing out on a lot of money, and whoever cooked it could have made money instead, but they're just donating a bunch of money and time to the crew. It also means that the farmers, unbeknownst to them, are just having some of their ingredients get used, not in a way that will pay them. It just ends up being turned into Oxy. They don't know that. They're just handing ingredients over. So I'm going to try and think about it, talk to the Dons on it, and come up with, you know, if we want to do anything about that, or if I want everyone to just kind of accept, hey, some of your work is going to be just going toward this, right?
That's
But
a good point. You want us to document like while everyone's in here, do you want us all to document how much oxy we make and how many pills we make?
Yes, that was something I was going to say. So for this week, do whatever you're going to do. Don't talk to each other and be like, how much are you making? Maybe I won't make some. Just do what you would normally do. And I want to check it for the week and see how much we're actually producing. And then I'm going to crunch the numbers and see how much money we would have made instead if we just sold all that. Because I think, personally, if there are other crews out there that make Oxy and want to sell it, we might actually be better off just making half of ours for the quickness of having it and then buying off of people. Genuinely. I will say... Yes, Sophia.
I know Cole and Dayrell are going into the sewers and have like 10 stills.
Yeah.
And are doing that for us.
Yeah, so it's a lot that's being produced. So I want to make sure the people that are using the big stills and our main moonshine cooks, if they don't have to produce Oxy, I don't want to make them put their, you know, very expensive, potentially selling for a lot of money moonshine into that. But yeah, that's the way to do it. If you were contributing to the Oxy operation, you should be cooking on the small stills and getting ingredients from the sewer if you can, and trying to not use our farmed ingredients because that is a lot of money that goes to waste. I will say, like, Donnie in particular was asked by a higher-up to produce a certain number of crates per week, really per day, to hand over for Oxy. That is great, but I'd rather, if someone's cooking on the smaller stills, have that person do that, because, yeah, that's a lot of crew money that just kind of poofs away. But, yeah, this week, whatever you do that goes toward Oxy, whatever, if you're doing an Oxy run, if you are making moonshine to turn into painkillers, whatever you're doing... Just document it and throw it at me. And I'll see what we do for a weekend, and I'll start shoring up, you know, all of that. Kind of consolidating it. All right. Are we missing anybody?
I think that's all. Took about 9 minutes for everybody to get together.
Mm-hmm.
Make a little line over here.
Yeah.
Run these pockets again, eh? Killiya was first.
All right, read it out.
216 bandages, 4 oxy, gun, 1 medkit, armor plate, 60 plus rounds, lockpick, food. All right, my friend, and armor. You are
nice.
Package 2. You got low battery fucking radio, but congratulations.
I'd give that a 9 out of 10.
You are fit to embark.
Yep.
Back to the group.
I walk around with all this shit, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
What you got here? Oh yeah, scuba gear is one important thing too. You didn't have that.
If you're Cyprus, you're gonna bring scuba gear, okay?
Ooh, okay. Here's something that you didn't have. Joints.
Oh.
Some of those.
But I also don't have a radio. My radio just died, so.
That's the worst offense.
You got oxy,
Yeah,
you
I forgot to
got
grab
joints,
that right now.
bandages, you got a gun.
Be able to use like wheat that is
med kit.
impossible to push
No
to make
armor.
the joints?
I don't
I
have
mentioned
armor.
that,
I can't even get armor, so. Unless I rob a cop, I guess.
Hey,
Oh, why is
Yeah.
there bread?
no
You'd have
scuba.
to suit you up.
Where's your lockpick at?
Gave it
Oh,
to
I
me.
just gave it to Coco, yeah.
Well, it means he doesn't have it. That means he doesn't have it.
I didn't
You
get
are
a
not
lockpick
fit
right now, no.
to embark.
Very
Okay,
good.
all right.
And on the right
Mm.
side. Over there. Next in line.
Now I want to point out, look at that. Coco just walked up and handed over a necessary supply. Now that is what we were saying before. That is what you do. If you are nearly suited up, but you're missing 1 or 2 things, you get on Cypress Radio and you say, I need this, I'm going to the boat. Someone should have it. Someone probably will.
No armor plate. No scuba gear.
Hmm.
Not enough bandages.
We here at Cypress bandage all of our limbs before we go into battle. We tape the armor plates to our heads on every angle, all right? So make sure you're suited up for that.
got IFAC, so I will take that instead of the
No headshots here, guys.
bandages. That's good.
Nuh-uh.
Alright.
Nuh-uh.
You are ready to embark. Over there. Next in line.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is there a list somewhere of all the suggested items to have to go?
Nope.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Okay, well, I definitely don't know.
We'll make one.
We can write up an SOP specifically for loadouts.
Not in a notebook, please.
I love doing SOPs.
No scuba gear,
trust me,
no
so do I.
lockpick.
I think that's why we get along.
Got a fuck ton of oxy, which is good.
I get why it would be necessary, but it weighs you down so much.
My Don, do I have permission to go get the item that I was missing?
You do. Go ahead.
Thank you.
What were you missing?
I like the vibes of the general meetings again. It's like either someone dies or we're doing this shit.
For the fight itself on the boat.
Go get a lockpick, bow, sorry. You are ready to embark, however.
Well, what was the rating
see
on
what you
that
got
one,
here.
Gigi? I think that was a 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah, I gave that one like a 7, honestly.
Very good.
Maybe 6.5 now.
Empty magazine, lockpick, 2%.
Nice of you to join us, Larry.
Sorry, I was. Yep.
Scuba gear, okay, that's good. Finally, the only person that has fucking scuba gear here.
Because he's not carrying anything else.
Call him
You
Scuba
are
Skip.
lacking ammunition, my friend.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's it.
He's gonna throw the pistol at him.
You're not ready to embark.
What?
You need at least like 60 rounds. It's like 60 plus. You're not
I
ready
got
to
an
embark.
extendo on the gun, dude. Come on.
Watch your mouth. Next in line.
Embarrassing stuff.
No.
Ooh. Now, you said you didn't have bullets. What the fuck? What's this ID?
Oh, it's my fake ID, my fake passport.
Yeah, everyone has one.
Ooh.
See, I'm D-Link.
I like that. I like that.
Mine's in my trunk, but I
Armor,
can't pronounce it.
no scuba gear, no lockpick.
I should steal Gigi
No
Casello's
ammo.
ID. I should swap with her. I should be like, hey, let's
If you
both
had
buy
ammo,
our own new IDs and I'll
say
swap them
you're
with
ready
you.
to embark.
And if we get in trouble, we just use each other's to confuse
On the
them.
left. Next in line.
We should do that.
Italian captain, huh? What you got? You got a knife ready for water combat.
Mm.
I don't think you have enough ammo though. 2 radios is good. One's about to die. Lockpick, no scuba gear. Not nearly enough bandages that you need. Oxy's in check, but you do have iFucks, so that's good.
Excuse me?
You also have extra ammo, just not inside a mag.
It's not very
Armor.
Cypress of you.
Okay. Because of the iFucks, I say
So not so Cypress, you know
you're
what I
ready
mean?
to join
No
the
scuba.
join the boat. Next in line.
So embarrassing.
Very embarrassing. The claws for melee combat, very good, Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Prepared for aquatic battle with them nails. That's good.
use my teeth.
Ooh. Oh my God.
What do we got? 10 shotguns?
Holy shit.
Bazooka?
Okay. All right. She's got all the ammo in the world. She's ready to go on that boat. Let me double check. Hold on. No scuba gear.
Ready to resupply the guys in the boat.
Tourniquet. Lots of oxy, bandages, med kits. You're more prepared than Ilya is. Very well.
Excellent, excellent.
You're ready to join that boat.
Okay, I just want to give a public service announcement that I didn't go prepare.
That's true. Let's see what you got. This is her meeting loadout.
Sakura's a walking loot box, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Get in line, pal.
2 knuckle dusters, 1 for each foot.
Ooh.
50 bandages, 2 oxy, empty magazines, keys that can be put in a keychain, but are not in the keychain currently.
So she could
No
put them between her
armor.
fingers and punch with them.
Okay, if the boat would sound right now, as of this moment, Leah, you are not ready. You need oxy, you need ammo, and you need armor, and a scuba tank. Well, you have
Yes,
you have
sir.
oxy. You have 2 oxy. You need a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Yay. The bearer of
No shoes, ready for water combat.
Wait, no, I'm wearing shoes.
Lang's chancla. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm ready, guys. What do you think? Can I go?
Is it just a wrench?
What the hell? Are you wearing shoes?
Let me guess, it's a wrench and a
They told me
cigarette.
I had to wear shoes.
9 bandages.
Okay.
A lethal glizzy.
It's explosive.
She's gonna go push weed on a goddamn boat. And she's got 2 mags. You are not ready to join the boat. On the right. Donnie, on the right over there as well. You weren't ready.
CJ,
Donnie's
be
not here.
careful.
Okay.
Pete, you do have
Okay,
a
I
tank
guess
that
I
fills with
will
water.
allow you to look through my pockets. Like,
Allow.
It's not a choice.
Yeah.
Not a choice.
This is the
Not a
pocket
choice.
audit.
Oh, you're pocketing everyone? Even
I'll be honest. I'll just be straight up. I'm not prepared for a boat.
What are you
Appreciate
prepared
the
for,
honesty.
Jason? What are you prepared for?
I am prepared to like defend Franks.
An important job.
You are the shield
What are
of
you
Franks.
prepared for?
I'm not even prepared for that.
Okay. Yeah, get on the right. Get on my right. Sophia, you got to pass. You
My goat, Killiya.
But I will check your pockets if you want.
Just let her feel it.
Put her on the boat.
Yeah, I want to be.
All getting
part.
ordered.
Put her on the boat.
We're going on the boat.
All right, you want to be on the boat?
Give Sophia a knife and
Nah,
a
I don't wanna
dream.
What you got here, Sophia? 18 magazines, Glock, sniper rifle.
18 bullets?
Take
or
'em
18
out,
magazines?
take 'em out from the
shotgun,
bridge.
got a
She's got a shotgun, 5,000 bandages,
Nice.
Holy shit,
100
that's like
oxy,
10 kilos.
50
Does
med
sound like
kits,
Why
50
can't you all
oxy,
be like her?
3
I'm
radios.
looking through. I'm looking through.
Hold on.
Take a look
No,
myself.
no, no,
Holy
no, no.
Glock.
Was about to rob.
None of that.
I'm not prepared for the ship, but I'm
She's
prepared
ready.
to defend the block.
She's ready to defend the Alamo.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, listen. Sir, can I have permission to speak freely right now?
Go ahead.
Okay, listen, guys. It's very good to have shit on you, but remember, if you climb on that ladder, you might be just resupplying the enemy. So just have shit that you're gonna use to kill 5 to 10 people. And you're gonna go through their pockets, pick up all their shit, reload your mags, and you're good as new.
That's
Technically
true, Sakura.
speaking,
You have too much ammo. You maybe should distribute that to somebody that doesn't have a.
actually, speaking
last
of that,
time
I have
did
half a mag.
to be honest with you.
Half a minute.
Remember that?
Yeah, I have half a 32 round mag that I probably use on somebody.
Thing is, you also have to get loot at that
Exactly.
boat as
She's
well.
right.
So if your pockets
Yeah.
are completely full of shit, then
You're gonna be fucking around
you're,
too
you're
much.
not gonna be able to grab the important stuff. You can get tourniquets, you can get ammo, med kits on that
So
boat.
maybe instead of a lot of mags, more ammo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Just reload in between. But like
You
the,
don't-
the medical supplies is huge on that boat. On that boat because you bleed out so quickly depending on what's happening in front of you. As well as if you're too heavy, then you're just gonna be slowing yourself down if you're carrying too much shit at the same time too. So just keep that in mind.
Listen, I'd say a sweet spot, probably 4 to 5 bags.
Yeah.
100 bandages if you don't have IFAKs or medikits. Carry some oxy with you as well. Make sure you have armor plate. Scuba gear is important, but if you have to drop it, to pick something up, go ahead and do that. You never know when you need to jump off that boat and just leave in that, with that method, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And a lockpick. I mean, you never know when you need a lockpick. So always carry a lockpick with you, okay?
Yeah. And I'll mention, like we were saying, don't have too much on you, not just supplies, but other shit. You don't need 5 repair kits, right? If you have food on you, try not to have 8 different food items all kind of strewn about in your backpack, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure that you are regularly emptying your pockets as well. So if you gotta run, you know, you're not gonna be unable to carry stuff off of that ship or out of that cargo container. On top of that, I want to mention, because this is a water thing and I just thought about it, lots of issues with phones and radios in water. I don't know if you've gone for any dives, but you cannot dive underwater and use your phone properly anymore.
Believe it.
Yeah. The radios, they stopped putting the little clear plastic around them. Now when you buy them, they're just exposed. So if you dive underwater, you're not above water, your radio gets submerged and it turns off. What you have to do is you have to turn it back on and change to a different channel and then change back to get it to kind of kickstart again and start working.
That's right.
So just be aware of that. I don't know if any of you guys have recently noticed that there was no plastic on them anymore, but that's kind of how you can jog it back into working. So just be aware. And I think when someone called me and they jumped in the water for something, I think when I looked at my phone and the call ended, it said something different, like not like a normal disconnected kind of thing, but there was something that, like, you know, I looked at it, I read it, and it sounded like, okay, it was cut off for some other reason, I think. So just be aware of that.
I think everybody should be ready at any given moment, unless you are doing solo jobs, unless you are, you know, maybe on the block pushing. Then of course don't be carrying everything with you, in case you get fucking robbed. But if you're running around with a little group, if you're doing shit together, then go around loaded, go around ready, so that when the call comes, the day comes when your phone rings and we need you on one of these missions, you're ready to go. All right.
And again,
Bubbles,
Speedo
and
fan of the
Skipper.
Grand Ducks.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yep.
Bubbles and Skipper, I can help you guys out with some ammo.
Yeah.
Other than that, you guys should be good to go. All right.
I need 10 rounds of 9mm.
All right.
If anybody needs the Civ stuff and Sophia isn't around, Lee isn't around, and I am around, you can always ask me as well.
Got it. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything else that we can think of?
If you need ammo, Sophia and me are around, you can contact Jesus.
Got it. Do you guys feel like you're always hungry for ammo, always hungry for armor? Or do you feel like you're usually stocked up and just occasionally hungry for it? Like, how are we feeling on that?
I usually just need a top up.
Okay.
Like
a little top up.
10 to 15 bullets at a time, yeah.
Okay. Keep letting me know as you guys need things. I'll keep this in mind, and if I feel like we need to just do more to prep early for this stuff, maybe budget more Bitcoin and things towards certain purchases, I'm gonna just keep track of that, alright? So just keep me informed when you feel like you're really in need of stuff, whether I'm the one supplying you or not, just so I can get an idea of how much we need. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this boat is gonna come around any second now, guys. So be ready. I'm not gonna ask you guys to, you know, bring a plane to Cyprus.
Chad,
or
I'll
anything
probably
like
be
that,
here for
but
another
pilots,
15 at most, and then
just be
we'll head
ready.
after me.
If that horn sounds, you need to be in a plane, right?
Yeah. Yes, Donnie.
Is there a way for any of us to get armor right now?
Yeah, we can give you guys some armor, and then
it's 150 Bitcoin.
Yeah, we can supply the armor. Just we're gonna ask that back because of our low supply currently, right? It's just for the job.
Yeah.
All right.
So while we're on here, we are on a radio. If you don't know, it's 543.0. 543.0.
Yeah, and I will make
Also important,
mention.
Make sure your radios are good to go at the start of the day.
Yes, I was gonna say buy a fresh one each day if you can.
Yeah.
Make sure that you are checking the stables for the radio, and try not to ever be texting each other the radio channels. If you can avoid it, call each other to tell each other. And then my rule of thumb that I've been using, that a lot of you guys have started using as well, is before a job, I talk to the people that I'm with, and we pick a number, and that number is how much we're going up by every time we need to switch channels. So if we're on this one, right, we're on 543.0, I'll tell everyone, okay, the number for today is 7, and that means that if we need to switch, I just say switch radios. I don't say what. I don't call people around to tell them what. They just know they're going up by 7, so we go to 550. We have to do it again. We go up to 557, right? If you are out for a bit and then you get back on radio, you know to go up by increments of 7 to eventually find whatever channel they're on. So that's the way we usually do it. I usually just do it by 10s to keep it really easy so people don't have to do math. But that is a way to do it. So just keep that in mind when you're like setting jobs up together, that can help, especially with how, you know, it's really hard to get in contact with people when you're in the water now. So just keep it in mind. And that's
Speaking of
all I got.
text, just to reinforce that, I believe 20 to 21 phones have been subpoenaed from a while back. And we now have access to some 20-some thousand lines of text between everybody in the crew. That are being looked into. They're on a spreadsheet. We can see them.
Yeah.
Some people have texted some crazy shit. Everybody's at fault. So moving forward, no texting anything that can incriminate. Some of you motherfuckers were texting that you're selling weed on the block.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say who. All right. I'm not gonna say who. Some of you motherfuckers were texting about cleaning money. I'm not gonna say who.
Can we know who or no?
Some motherfuckers are texting about killing motherfuckers. All right. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
who.
I'll say a thing like we got a clean brother or something, but that could be anything.
No
But
more
some people be
texts.
like, I got a clean cash, and it's
This
like,
shit can be you shooting yourself in the foot.
Mhm.
No more of that. All right. No mention of any properties in text. No mention of anything. Call each other. Okay. That's probably the best you could do. Just give each other a call. That's all.
if a cop is reading your logs and they see that they call someone a lot, they cannot say that that is related to anything. There's nothing there. They have no info. But if you text, call me please urgent, to 10 people right when a certain crime is happening, maybe they can start to draw lines. Maybe, you know, we don't want that. So just be aware.
All right. That's it. Everybody have any questions?
Lang always texts GG crazy shit
Anybody?
too. No, I think we're good.
All right. All right.
Depot day.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of fucking depot day. Can I say, guys, we gotta stop only depoting on Fridays, okay? With the new system that I'm gonna make next week, I want you guys depoting as you do work, or at least twice a week if you can. Because what happens is the washers get completely slammed on Friday. We wash everything, and then there's nothing being washed throughout the week. Okay? So if we're getting the cleaning operation going a bit faster, depoting more often is gonna be needed, all right?
Here's
Also
an
gets out of
idea.
your hands. Yeah.
Here's an idea. Until we come up with the new system for like the depot and all that, which I think you mentioned lightly there. Maybe we can assign different depot dates for different captains. Right? So
We could. I
maybe-
think I'll talk to the
But
captains
there was
about
no
it.
more sub crews anymore.
Yeah. Maybe think something along those
For
lines.
the sake of the money, we're still going to have you just report to a specific captain,
okay.
just so that the numbers get to me cleanly. Because right now we decided midweek kind of to announce that. So yeah. So for this, for today, really, the captains are still going to provide me the numbers normally, and then next week I'll have a system in place that people can start following, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday, Tuesday about it. All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. That is all.
All right, guys. Get on out of here. Good luck. Keep an eye out for the Cypress Creeper. Bring that motherfucker down. All right.
Any info you have on him, you let us know.
There might be
I thought we
different
decided it
types,
was Leah.
so- Yeah, I realized last night because I got a phone call that I keep getting text or phone calls after 7 Central, so it's someone that's around in the evenings, in the nighttime. Not
Noted.
really afternoon.
Noted.
Yeah, so
I'll start
I
doing
know a lot of
patrols
people
late.
thought it was Psy, might not be because of that time frame.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
That's all I wanted to chat with you and Luciano with real quick.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Your side, Luciano.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'm gonna go scouts in Kudo. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him for the spreadsheet so I can read the text. And I'm gonna do text audit.
Probably all weekend because I'm gonna nerd out and play a game. But I'll make sure you have my numbers.
Sounds good. All right, I'll check it out.
so glad to go back to the old system, man. It's gonna be so shrimple. You want to see Barrett reading Lang's text to Clark? Oh, the stuff that he texts Clark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They meant reading it out to him, that kind of thing. Yeah, I wanted to call Andy, but I don't think she's around today, maybe? So I was thinking about it while I was in the warehouse before.
That has all of my stuff.
I want the crew to operate more like, yeah, I don't think she's around. I want the crew to operate more like a per pipeline, and everyone's involved in multiple things, but like, I want Moonshine Central, I want Weed Central, I want, you know what I mean? Certain captains that are way more concerned with certain things based off of what they like to do, what they're interested in. Oh. Hello.
Hello, I haven't been awake for an hour, so ignore my tone.
That is fine. Good morning.
Says who?
Says me.
Alright, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I was gonna let you know, with the money crate stuff, it's gonna be, I think, simpler. Because the way that was all set up.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, Luciano felt like telling me that right as I was done moving them.
Yep, isn't that great? They decided it fucking midweek, and they didn't even discuss logistics with me on it before announcing it. So that's cool. So now it was announced, and then people asked me all these really good questions about it, and I have to tell them, hey, wait, I have to figure it out this weekend, because I found out the same time as you.
Yeah, very cool.
It's great.
Very cool.
So, my job will get easier. It used to be easier because it was done the way I set it up, and then they were like sub-crews and all that, and it got more complex because there were more hands touching things and whatever. Now it's centralizing kind of back to me, which is great, and I'm just going to have like an assistant or two that know how to do the stuff that I do so that if I'm not around, they do it. So it's really simple now. I am person A, I make money. I call one of the people that I know has access to that part of the warehouse and the codes to those crates. So it'll just be like, you know, a short list of people. I call one of them that I know is around and I like talking to. I say, hello, I have $20,000. I got it from working at this thing. And they go, okay. And they arrange a day or a time for me to come depot it in there, or I hand it to them and they depot it. Either way, someone grabs money from someone, depots it in. So it needs to be in a depot spot like I had, but it doesn't need to be a bunch of crates that are like per crew name or anything. It could just be one giant depot spot, and they just drop their money in, and then whoever is the approved person handling their money will also walk right over to a computer and write down in the correct note, like, hey, for job A, I go to the job A note. They did job A, date, name, and how much they depoted in. And that is
you just there's an area that'll work for that already. So
yep.
Just do whatever you want.
Okay. If you want me to just move stuff around, like within the confines of that, I can just do that.
Yeah, you probably saw that I moved them, but they're pretty much the same organization.
Yeah, they're just
but they are
slid
connected
over.
to like the computer room and stuff, so or like
right.
where the computer is, so like if you look in the layout, you have that whole fucking area to do whatever.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I'll just slide things as
there's
needed.
another area that's like more hidden off that still has room in it too, so.
Okay, I think it should be enough space. My only thought was maybe labeling things more, maybe like having crate A for, you know, people whose names start with A through H or, you know, something like that, but I'll figure that out later. And yeah.
Okay.
I'll take care of it though. You don't have to rack your brain over it, but I'm just letting you know so if you see things moved around or
yeah,
you know.
move crates and stuff at whatever will you desire.
Okay, I will do so.
I'm pretty much marathoning today. I'm trying to get it to a point where it's ready to be built, so
nice. Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good fucking luck, dude. As you figure out like what stuff you need and money needed for it, whatever, just let me know and Sophia and I will just take care of getting all of that.
Yeah, I think Sophia's been getting stuff as it's been going along.
She has been, yeah. We've been talking about it, and she's been kind of like pre-stockpiling for you.
Well, here's me pulling the trigger on that. Start just gathering everything.
Yeah.
Because we're almost ready. Speaking of which, is there anything you would like requested for your office?
My office. A couple of spots for storage with keypads. It's the usual thing. I think I'll be storing a lot of money there, so a couple of safes, like 2. I think I have 1 already, but having a second or third safe would be nice.
Safe's not. Any like cute, like decorative stuff.
Decorative stuff.
You definitely don't have a money footrest. I wouldn't ever do that.
I would just like money piles thrown around everywhere. And gold.
Okay,
I like shiny things.
Okay. Are you a plant person? Any
I love
aesthetic
plants.
things?
I actually like do you know what dark academia is? That's the best way I would describe it.
Shit.
I like that. Wainscoting on the walls, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Here, I'll switch up then.
That's what I like.
Also, maybe a funny Dropbox.
Yes.
So people can walk up to the outside of your office but not get in your office, but leave money in a crate that you can access from inside
That
your
is
office.
something I would love, yeah, because people are gonna be leaving things for me all the time. I might leave notes for them, and I really just don't want them walking into my office every time. So
Exactly. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
It's already done. Yeah, I've gotten some wacky themes. Harry just wanted a water feature of some kind.
I love a
was like,
water
you want a
feature.
therapist's office? He was like, pretty much. I need a tranquil space. And I was like, okay. Lang's like, old and
that's
shit and
very
old
Harry.
and interrogation and die. And I was like, okay, great.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Speedy wanted Dia de los Muertos meets Narcos. And I was like, your office is going to end up looking like a
Oh.
spirit Halloween. So, but I did
Yeah.
it. And then Tony's I made into like garage. The garage connects to the garage outside, which is pretty cool.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
And Luciano's is just, you know, every Red Dead office ever, surprising no one.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just trying to make sure everybody is happy with how this turns out, so I didn't waste 2 weeks of my life.
Yep. No, it'll be great. It'll be wonderful.
I don't know what I want to do with the main area. I mean, you guys, I could make it like a giant meeting space for you guys, but I'm not sure how I would go about that.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing meetings outside in a spot that's like kind of nondescript, but also kind of visible. And that's cool. If people did meetings in there, I would like it, but at the same time, it would mean a billion people parking their cars outside of it, which looks sus. So I kind of just, like, I just don't know how I feel on it. You know what I mean? Like, I want it, but I don't.
At the same time, the few people come do just like sit outside anyway, so.
Yeah, they always do it.
What's the difference, really?
It's what I'm saying. If they're gonna do it, then might as well just roll with it. That's my thought.
Oh god, I'm trapped in the washing machine. No, I'm good. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Stepsis, help.
I can pull you out of there.
Wow. Okay, well, yeah, feel free to move any crates and shit. All yours own.
Will do, 100%.
Alrighty, I'll be in here if you need me.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay safe. Love you. Bye. I'm trying to snoop without going into Zancudo. I don't think that's very doable. Skirt! Killed that fucking deer. That's how you go hunting in GTA. Car sound great in the tunnel. God, I love the sound that this car makes. That was a huge part of me deciding to buy it. Was I just like the sound. Yeah, that's if you hit a deer like that, you're breaking your car in half. That thing is shattering into pieces and dying. Alright, we won't be around for much longer. We're snooping over here because I know today was the day that this other thing was supposed to happen. And I feel like they left crumbs of the RP. Left crumbs for RP, right? For us. And me and Luch are like not doing much on it, so. I don't know anything OC, but my assumption is that we're not meant to do whatever they set up. It's probably like a mission that they're going to give other people for today. Or maybe it was yesterday, actually. Who knows? Could have been yesterday. But they gave us the opportunity to maybe intercept if we wanted to, and I feel like I should have pushed Luch harder to maybe do that. But... Was the collab today? Yeah, it's in like 2 hours from now. I still have a lot of time. But I want to go live on main and just hang out and chat first. Is that a patrol? Hmm. That car did feel like it was going fast. Fuck it, I don't care if it's very, very conspicuous. I'm not this way. The car's really bad off-road, if you couldn't tell. Oh, I could have brought the Outlaw. That would have been good. Cancel from here if it was... I don't think it dipped because, then I would have gone through there. I think it's still in there. Like, if someone's hearing my car, they're definitely looking at me right now. What are they gonna do? I'm just gonna be like, oh, I love off-roading. Oh yeah, brother. I don't see anything I'm considering driving in. So I want to see... Oh, that's me. I want to see if, what's the word? The helicopter's there. Yeah, last time a random bike sped past us. That's true. People go to Zancudo all the time, so I'll just be like, oh, I wanted to practice driving. Let's go in. No? Okay. Just gonna go in and book it through. Not really seeing anything. this way and check in the hangars. Oh my god, we're getting out. I just call Luch. There are people, there are people. I passed so I could get a good look at it. Okay. Yeah, I can get the popcorn and watch. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to say. Yes, today is the day that's mentioned on the mission paper. So what I'm doing right now, if anyone's not caught up, the mission that Lucha and I did, the Italian job over the weekend, Gigi peeked at the papers and saw a date marked down that thing that we just passed, that military heli, was going to be parked here. It was yesterday and today. It's going to leave at like 11:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. And we were not given a mission to do anything about it. So we're thinking that maybe the NPC, not the NPC, sorry, the quest giver, maybe is giving it to someone else, is what we were thinking. I'm trying to see if there's any activity. There's not really a good spot to see past this. Back up. Most me passing by. Oh, you watching another POV? Ew. Now, what I wanted, I wanted us to get ready to maybe try third-partying it, but, like, no one has been, like, prioritizing this at all, even though I've, like, talked about it. There it is. Stream can we watch? I don't fucking know. I know nothing, OOC. Nothing. I've tried my hardest to not look at anything. All I know is today was the day, like, Luch and I talked about it yesterday. I was like, Luch, tomorrow is the thing. And then I wanted to just come here after our meeting. And don't tell me in this chat what POV. I don't want to know. I do not say it. Okay. Yeah, go to the Discord if you're going to talk about it. I really need Luciano to... Yeah, some TV is broken for me too.
Hello?
Luch, I'm at Zancudo. There's a military helicopter here and there are people there.
Oh, shit.
There are people there. I don't know if anyone's available. I don't have a fuck ton of time. But I think people should come down here and check it out.
I don't think we should fuck with that at all, to be honest.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting that it's happening.
Okay.
But, I mean... Yeah.
I will watch
I don't
with
know.
popcorn then. All right. I want to make
Watch
sure
with
in
popcorn, yeah, see
case
what
anyone wanted to do it. I want to make sure you know that there are people there now. But okay.
Yeah, I would kind of stay away from those kinds of things. It's interesting that it's happening again, though. Like, we're not the only ones, you know?
Yeah. I wanna know what happens. I'm not trying to like run in there and take shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch for info, just to kind of follow along. But yeah, no, I get you.
Okay. Keep an eye on it. I'm in a meeting right now, so I gotta go.
Okay. No, fair enough.
All right. Yeah.
Go for it. Bye. I was hoping to get a crew of people to sit around and watch, and like see where they go, and see if we can establish an MO of where we tend to meet the guys and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So for like RP, we can sit around and information gather on them. But I don't wanna like go guns blazing. But ideally I would have people on like I'm here, and then we have someone up there. different vehicles ready to kind of look. That would be my ideal. Yeah, I'm watching. But I don't know what I'm watching, right? Like, I don't know if, oh, they are. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if they're gonna do something. They're actually taking it. Wait, oh, that's so funny. They're taking it. I don't wanna drive through there. It's probably gonna go faster than I could go to catch up with it on a mountain, right? Oh, or I flip. Split back? No! Yes! Yes! I wonder if it's gonna be for them like it was for us, where it's like a very quiet job. Where, you know, the people on the ground are just like, yeah, take it, get out of here, you know, or what. I might not be able to even see them by the time I get up here. Oh. Should have brought the outlaw. Good night, Skipper, Lucy, and you. R6, it was me, Vito, Donnie, Skipper, Luciano, Octo. I've been trying to get Octo in on more shit. Because he just wants to be more involved. And it's not just, it's not just like, oh, that's our good driver. That's an OG from our crew. You know what I mean? Like he wants to do stuff. People don't always call him. Okay, I don't see anything in the airspaces over here, so I'm gonna assume that they went fully east like I saw them going. This car is so bad off-road, holy shit. It cannot handle this. Not that I expected it to, I will say. Just looking at it, you can tell it's not for that. There wouldn't be money early days if Octo and Tony didn't clean it. Yeah, Octo used to be the cleaning guy. He would just do all of it. He was crazy with it. I love this little trail here. So precarious. I think my only thing that makes me sad of NoPixel is just totally understandable though. You can't see anything from here. Like if I'm this far from Zancudo, I go all the way up here and I'm like, let me watch. Render distance, you know, is what it is. So I'm not gonna be able to see all the people down there. Oh yeah, and this is the ghost of a tower. So they went that way. They're probably going all the way up north? Or they're going far east. You missed the Octo Uno bank jobs? Yeah, my dream team is, like if I had to pick one group of people that I had to do stuff with every time, it'd be me, Marty, Octo Uno, Lang Tony. That would be no one. There are other people that I'd really like to include in that, so I'd love, like, if someone's not available. Obviously, I want to swap, like, Larian as much as possible. There's quite a few people, though. But I like the kind of, like, more one crew thing, because I think more people will be doing more jobs with each other. And I think we'll start to see a settling, right, of certain people kind of rising up as these people are really good on jobs. 2 drivers, 3 hackers, 1 how we doing guy. No, laying on the boat, man. Laying on the boat. The boat guy. Yeah, I think we should have 2 drivers. I think we, like, our hackers are not also incredible drivers. I think Marty's been doing really well. Myself and not really our strength, so I think we should have another really solid driver in the crew. Otherwise, we're pretty nerfed on getaway. Yeah, this car's just not fucking made for this, dude. the same time, some of these guys are like so fucking funny on jobs that I want to take them just because they're funny. But yeah, if I could have a group of 6 that just did jobs together every day, that would be my 6. And then I'd swap in Larry and Skipper. Anytime we need to move someone out. Actually, Ilya's really good too, because he does pretty well with hacking. Okay, I'll just flip down the mountain. All right. Oh, that's not even a tree. Ooh, saved it. But Ilya does pretty well with hacking, and he's a good shooter. And he's pretty, not always, but he tries to be pretty, oh, okay. Proactive with comms. So, I've always done jobs with Ilya like early on, and I always enjoyed it, genuinely. Like he really does try. He does do stupid shit sometimes and get away. Some stupid shit. I don't care what they say, that's a sexy car. I like this thing. I like this thing. Oh, I've been meaning to get an ATV after the changes to vehicles. The ATV drives like really nicely now. So I'm thinking of doing that or souping up my Outlaw. Driving my Outlaw around a little more. I don't know how many vehicles I can own, though. I don't know if there's a limit. Oh, that's a beer. I'm just, like, checking one spot, and then we're done for now. Hello.
Hello. Just to let you know, Clark's crew just depoted. I have not counted it. I'll be back later. If you want to count it, go ahead.
Okay,
Just letting you know it's sitting there.
Intake. Thank you. Yeah, I was probably gonna head out soon and then come back later to do that, but
yeah,
don't worry about doing intake ever. Like, you do it if you feel like it, but I'll always get it done by the end of the day.
Yeah, no, it's usually I'm here farming, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's I would always just
boredom.
multitask it. Yeah, I get you.
More boredom than anything.
No, I feel you. What I'm thinking in the future, is, you know, obviously us having people depot more often would be really nice, so we can actually like push it through and not have piles of money on the floor in front of a specific depot spot or whatever. I'm figuring out the logistics on like the mailboxes, the crates, how I want to rearrange them, and Andy said it was fine if I go and rearrange that stuff kind of within the space it's already in, so I'll cook on how I want that done. But my thought is I have boxes for, like, I don't know if the enforcers will still be under a specific captain. I think they won't. But if they were and I left them in pairs, I could have boxes that are still like, hey, this is Vito and Queenie. Maybe one that's you and I, right? And that way when people depot with someone, we put it in that spot before doing intake so we know who's responsible for what pile of money.
Who picks it up? Yeah.
Exactly. Because then, because, you know, what I used to do with Donnie is he would meet up with me sometime and like outside, and he would be like, hey, here's 20K, this is moonshine money. And he'd give me the notes on it and I'd go, thank you. And then throughout my day, I would go drop it in the right spot and write the note down. So I want people to be able to do that with the captains, right? Just like leave stuff in their car and then they drop it at the end of the day. And for them to be able to like make little piles in their own box, I think that makes sense still. So I'll keep it very similar to what it is and just tell people, hey, you can depot with any captain. And then they'll just write it in their note, like, yeah, I depoted this amount of skipper stuff. It's in my box, right?
Yeah, I think we can reevaluate some of the properties too. Like I know, like the new night house, which they call the pit.
Yeah.
They do have money crates in there that they can use too. If we want like them to have it there and then tell Vito or Queenie, hey, I have it there. Can we move it in depot?
Right. That's what I was thinking is, yeah, they can, if they want to keep their preliminary spot to, like, they have a drop-off, their own drop-off, wherever they want, and then we don't care about that. They can do whatever they want with it. but we just have the final depot spots, and then we do intake, right? So whatever they want to do, I'm not going to dip into it. I'm just going to tell them, do what you want to do as long as it doesn't get lost. And then I'll encourage people holding their own money in their own properties if they can. And then just calling up a captain or someone to just open the door if they don't have access, and or open the crates really, so they could do the depot.
Yeah, because they can't open the crates. Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
thank you.
That's exactly it. Is I just don't want them. I don't want everyone in the crew to be walking into the farm area, walk through it, go to the back, put money in a money crate. Yeah, I just don't want people's hands touching the crates.
And
just
well,
to
they
keep it
can't
simple.
even look in the crate either.
Yeah, exactly.
So they just leave it on the floor, right? Like
And then
right
the
now.
captain or whoever moves it in. Yeah.
I'm flying out of
But yeah, like it can be like what you said. We go pick it up or something.
Yeah, and that's always been part of my role previously, was people would call me throughout the day and just be like, hey, I have money, can I depot? And I'd be like, okay. And I would just either pick it up for them or open the door and go, okay, go in, throw it on the floor, I'll put it in the right spot. So I kind of like doing that, because then people, at the end of the day, they do it before they go to bed, so we get more money more often to clean.
Yeah, I know Vito was doing that previously before he was going to bed. He was like actively using it.
Yeah,
as a
that's
depot every
why
night.
I set those spots up the way I did too. Was like, so that they could do that. And yeah, I think he was one of the only ones that really depoted often.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. So, if they want to depot more, I would like them to. And I think when the individual members are more responsible for calling up a captain to get their stuff depoted, I think it'll happen more often because they're gonna want to offload it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So we'll see. But okay, I'll probably head out and then do my admin work and whatever, all the papers and moving shit around later.
Yeah, I already sent Clark's because I knew Ilya wasn't going to be around early tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
So we just went ahead and did it. Jesus Christ, Andy, what is this room? Have you gone to the what? Is that blood?
She's having a time.
She's cooking. She's cooking.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, and I did want to talk to you about some of the other properties that could just be interesting. Because I think, like, to split up, kind of like the sub crews in some sense, and have them more of a one crew mentality. Because if we let them, I feel like they're just gonna stay in their cliques in some sense.
I agree, and that's why I want to use the stables more again. Personally, I would like the stables to once again be like room per person kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
I want to rework. We should rework the stables for sure.
Yeah. I think what it was initially intended to be, it should be again.
I also want another farm, like a farm.
For
People have
like-
more access to it, like just a farm.
Yes, I agree. Initially, I wanted to do, like, I would have another property for farming, and all farmers and people who wanted to farm would have access to it, but I can't get a property big enough. That's been the problem this whole time. So I have my 2 spots, and they're both in use right now, but 404 will be probably moving out of the one that I have. So I could make the front of that a farm, but I think it's not that much space. But if people don't need that much space, then I don't know. But do we have that many people who want to farm? Who aren't gonna have access?
It's only for like when Cyprus closes down, because then our moonshine farming closes down.
So who's trying to cook that doesn't have access currently?
Sane.
Sane. Oh, what hours is he cooking right now?
Third shift.
Okay. Do you think Coco would be able
Late
to cover
late
him?
NA. No.
Oh, it's because it's like late in it. Yeah.
It's like late NA AU hours basically. So Big Joe has been staying up that late and working with him.
Yeah, I've been seeing Big Joe around. I mean, that was kind of why I onboarded Joe, was to do those hours, but he's also
Joe's
sporadic.
Been great. Yeah, that's the thing. It's sporadic. But then Leah, I talked to Leah and I was like, hey, like there's a spot for farming, so she's been at it again, which is really good.
Okay, yeah, because she did say to me she's been doing like the first grow of the day a little bit, and then she's out for a bit, which is fine because that's when we have like all the cooks that can farm for themselves if someone isn't around. And then yeah, late. She's kind of the same hours I am at this point. So I was saying to her, I was like, hey, if you want to do late and I do the early one, like the first grow, or vice versa, or we just both do it depending on who's around, you know, like we should have it covered.
Yeah, because me and Coco are stuck on the train, so I was like, Leah's perfect for that slot. She was like, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
And then last thing, I did write an expense for party supplies. That's ammo and mags. I didn't know what to put.
Right. Okay. Well, I see an empty cop car. Is there a police officer in here? Oh, maybe they had popped.
Lockpick.
I want to see if they're like dead on the ground somewhere.
It's your cop car now.
Oh, wait, I see them.
Oh.
Hello. Officer, your vehicle is safe. It is to your left. Your vehicle is safe and sound over here. I can't hear you. But it is here. No bogeys have entered it. Yeah, I was worried. I was like, oh, maybe they got ejected, but no, they just they had popped.
Oh, and I love the computers for taking notes.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah, I put the Matt's one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw my notes in the notebook.
Not yet, no.
There was only 3 crews that depoted last week.
Oh, okay.
And then
yeah, I have to look over all the numbers and
we had like 5K materials missing.
Yeah.
And then we had the lockpick blueprint missing.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was here on Friday, but I don't know where it went.
And did you sweep other properties to look for it, or you just know it's not there and that's it so far?
I sweeped the silo and the buttcoin farm, because that's the only 2 I have access to that I thought maybe the Dons would have moved it there.
Right.
And they weren't there. And then Speedy said he looked, but I don't know where he looked. But yeah.
Okay, so you don't know if he found it yet, or he definitely didn't?
He said he did not find it, because I don't see it here.
Oh. I don't love that. I will say
I can't believe no one told you this.
No, no one did. I would have gone fucking crazy looking. I'm gonna have to later. I'm gonna like launch.
I told him like on Monday, and then Luciano was calling me about it today, and I was like, it's been missing since Monday. What is these cops?
Yeah, I usually look over the weekend to make lockpicks, so I wouldn't have noticed until like probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I noticed on Monday because I was like, oh, let me look at the lockpicks, and there was none. So then I looked to make more, and I was like, oh, the blueprint's not here.
Okay, so it's definitely not in the Frank's warehouse, and it's not in the silos. Interesting. Does it run out?
It does, but I'm told
it wasn't
very slowly.
I don't think it was at that point either. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Later tonight, I'll try and go crazy. I want to go crazy. Because we need the thing.
That's not a blueprint. That
I
I don't know why they
moved
that blueprint. That's what I was so weird
about. It should be in a
about.
spot where the fewest possible people can touch it, in my opinion, because it is a very rare, valuable blueprint to have. But
yeah, if anything, I thought immediately I was like, oh, they moved it to the silo. Let me just get maps.
That's where I thought we were going to move it to.
So I wonder if it's in someone's pocket, but I have no idea.
It could actually be that someone intended to move it and has it on them. That's possible. Okay, I will check. Oh, actually, I know a spot it might be. I just don't think I have access to that spot right now. The new spot that we're working on, for captains and everyone to be able to suit up. We have a location for that. My thought is maybe Speedy moved the blueprint there. so that captains would be able to, captains and enforcers and up only have access to it. So, and that's where people will be re-upping on stuff, or if they need that loadout for 6 people, that kind of stuff. So my thought is maybe he moved it there so that they can make their own lockpicks there.
Okay.
Which I don't love. I would rather have it somewhere down here so that we can make those things, because I was like making them at night and then passing them out to people.
Yeah, I just ended up using Queenies, and I made 10 and left them here for Speedy.
Okay. Okay. I'll try and figure it out. Thank you for letting me know.
There's also thermite charges in here.
Where?
At the Frank warehouse.
In the
Just
far.
the second
Oh
bench.
my god! Wait, I need to go look at them. Are they fresh?
Yeah, 94%.
Okay. There were some that I was looking for yesterday that I knew were pretty old, so those aren't not those, but they weren't in the silos anymore that I thought they were in the silos. Those, like, there were like 5 of them. I think they might have gone bad. So for a second, I thought they had been moved there, and I was like, oh my Jesus. But no,
I did see the ones that were going bad. The silos. I think they went bad.
You think they went bad? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I had been monitoring those, and they were looking old.
I don't know where they got these, but they just left them here.
I think Marty just got them yesterday, so those should be fine.
Yeah, they're in here.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, if they're this fresh, he just got them. So that's fine. They shouldn't be left here though.
No, they shouldn't.
They should probably be in the.
I would think they should definitely be in the other spot, but yeah.
Yep. My goal is to keep bothering people about illegal and legal things being spread out. I also feel like they keep having people who do more illegal stuff being too involved in moving really illegal stuff around, going in and out of properties that are super illegal, and I don't want people to get burned from that. Like, I know we're already burned somewhat, but
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm burnt to a crisp because me and Queenie talk a lot.
for sure. But at the same time, yeah, there's one marshal who's hard focusing on it. What about like your average cop? They see you go in and out of a place, they're not going to worry about you too much, but they might start their own investigation. People are so poorly communicative. A lot of my friends have been investigated for one thing, and they're like, oh my god, they're going to see this report on me from this other time, and they don't, because it's a different cop at a different time doing it.
Oh, I see.
So I still think it's very worth, even though you know you're burnt, pretending you're not in some ways and still acting safe.
So,
you know?
so what I've been doing is I drive from here. I go to the grime spot, the parking spot you said.
Yeah.
I have a bad TRR, which doesn't have a license plate. I go change, and then I go to the silos, and then I come back here. Well, I don't come back here. I go to the grime, change, grime, change, and then come here.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Like,
That's how,
no
yeah.
same outfit, no same vehicle from here to there.
Good.
Anymore. And then I park under the bridge.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Good. Yeah, and anything that needs to be regularly done over there, you know, I can always do, as long as it's not time sensitive, so you don't have to like worry about putting yourself out there.
I haven't been really. It was only when I was looking for that lockpick.
Yeah, for sure.
At least so far this week. I kind of try to not go over there unless it's needed.
For sure. I'm trying to encourage other people to go into different places to just like go to them less, go to the more legal spots, you know, spots that we want people to know about and keep their attention on and all that.
Yeah.
But
I would really like if we redesigned the stables, because I feel like that's a really big space that we're not really utilizing.
I agree. I think there's a lot that could change it. I have ideas of how I want to do it. I was even thinking... I was thinking a lot of things, but we tend to give more people the key to the stables. I'm gonna check with the Dons and see if they have ideas for it, but I have like a whole dossier on like all this shit that I kind of want us to do. So hopefully we'll make better use of it, because yeah, it's they don't even use it for meetings. Like they don't even use it for meetings, and I'm like,
well, I think it's also because like Kitty's in there and she has her farmers going in and out.
Yeah, but even then, like. They could be doing a lot more with just depot
I
stuff.
agree. No, I agree.
Yeah. It's been a little underutilized mostly because of the investigation though, so I'll give them that. You know, it's about that more than anything else. But okay, I have to run.
Same.
I have to go.
I said I had to go 2 hours ago.
Yep. I have a collab today that is starting in about an hour, so an hour 8. So we'll get ourselves in the apartment. We'll go start on main. That way I can have a full solid hour of yapping. And then we're chilling. I want to redo the stables though. I liked the stables as they were for their purpose. But I feel like we could do more. Oh, Kitty. Kitty underwater. I need to hang out, Kitty. And he needs to break after work on the warehouse. Yeah, I'm gonna just like drag Andy to do stuff. I'll get her involved in like, I'll run another Humans vs. Zombies event, and then I was kind of waiting until she was done with it to then do the, like, I wanted to do the Olympics thing still. I just needed to wait for like my time to be freed up because I was doing all the stuff with the new house. And then after that, wanted to drag Andy in so she had something fun to work on with me, but not that she needs to build, just like to help run it. In a be there on the day of kind of way. And yeah, so I think once she's done with that, yeah, we'll get her outside. I think she'd like it. It'll be nice. But okay, we did a really long day on here yesterday, so I want to cut it right here for today and then go to main. And we have a big old lobby with a bunch of our peers and some friends. It's gonna be really fucking fun. It's gonna be really fucking fun. But if you have ideas of stuff we could do with Andy, let me know. Gigi sleeps now. She will sleep now. Let's raid the main channel. Gotta get another girls' night going too. And we gotta get Kyle Pred to be our manservant. Take her on a Fent run? Oh, yeah. When was the last time Andy Jones did crime? Let's get her arrested with Cypress. Kyle manservant with Andy along? Oh, no. Oh, no. Shouldn't early with HOA? Yeah, I remember watching clips of Julio getting arrested. Remember when Julio got arrested and couldn't be a doctor anymore? We were doctor gang together. And I was like, Julio, no. Anyway. Go watch the main channel. We're gonna go yap over there. Yeah, we need Rod Long back. I messaged in our Discord and I was like, guys, we need to pick a day and do all of Cypress that have cop characters. We hop on and we do Cypress PD. We need to do it. Hopefully soon. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side. Give me a couple minutes.